Okay, guys, should be live again. Just a second. Let me know how it goes. How are we looking now? Still only saying 720p. I totally don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, I'm back.
Yo, um, for some reason it's still saying only 720p for me. Oh, yeah, it's still only saying 720p, and I don't understand it because I've changed the settings to be 1080. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but we'll sort it out. It's something that I'll sort out for the next one. Yeah. I'd rather not like spend too long trying to make the difference. I know that obviously 1080p looks a lot better, but I'd rather keep it going, get it flowing, get some actual gameplay done. And we can figure it out next time. Apologies if it's going to be an inconvenience to anyone. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much. You know, even if you just have us on in the background while you're doing your thing, it'll be fun. You good, Tim? Everything all right?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Are you in the process of handing in your quest then, or?
Yes. I'm doing it now, and then I'm running to the Zeppelin.
Okay, no worries. Good stuff. I will hang around Brill for now then.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you know it. Got first aid. I haven't got cooking yet, but you know, I can't be asked going back into the Undercity. I'll pick that up in a bit. Right.
Yeah, I got first aid too. No cooking though.
Yeah. First aid's just it's just base at this point. Find minerals on. So you've picked up leatherworking and skinning?
Leatherworking and engineering.
Oh right, okay. You're gonna buy your skins on the AH?
Yeah, I guess so.
Uh-huh.
I need both of these professions at 25. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was told that apparently you can start crafting epics at level 25, which seems a bit nutty.
Yeah. There's a pair of gloves for hunters from leatherworking.
That's really cool. I mean, what are your initial thoughts on that? Because obviously that's a bit strange for vanilla, isn't it? The idea of having epics at level 25.
Yeah, but there is an epic crossbow that drops from the Black Fathom Deep's raid as well.
There's an epic crossbow. Is that the Oh, that's really interesting. So is that completely new loot then? Obviously,
I think
there was
so,
no
yeah.
epic. There was no epic at that level, but it's not like they've buffed a pre-existing weapon. Because I know that the Naga boss drops a bow, doesn't she? I think it's called Heartseeker or something like that.
Yeah.
So is that now? Yeah, I like that. I like that they've changed it up a bit. Dude, this guy's offering to give me stuff. He's offering to give me a 2 spirit, 2 stamina, but 7.1 DPS sword.
Take it.
Yeah, he says he's offering to give me it. I'm saying, hey, dude, if you don't want it, if you ain't wanting it, then I ain't complaining. I've invited you to a group, by the way.
Yeah.
Boys are back in town again. My Weasley Major arms can't lift the thing, that's what he says. I just have unholy strength, you know.
I actually looted a white quality 2-hand mace that sold for like 1 silver.
Oh,
Like vendored for it.
I've got people here, you know, they're saying, oh, you know, he's accepting gifts, Oh, hi, Mark. How's it going, man? I've seen that you're online on your Tauren. At some point, I'm going to get this guild set up, so I'll toss you the one of the signatories for it. I am actually really looking forward to I think that this idea of having 25 as the cap's great, because getting into, like, endgame is just, it's going to be such a breeze, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I want to do is, do you reckon we should try doing some, like, level 30 dungeons at 25 once we've got gear?
It should not be impossible.
No, it won't be. It won't be at all. Like doing Scarlet Monastery Graveyard. Pretty sure that's like a level 30, yeah. 32, 33. That'd be really fun.
I mean, if they're not doing a Scarlet Monastery, like any dungeon that they haven't turned into a raid
Yeah.
by now should be open, like as a dungeon, like it used to be, right?
Yeah. Mark, have you got any runes yet on the druid? Because the druid was one of the big winners. Like I've seen a lot of tier lists that say druid tank's going to be the strongest. It's pretty crazy, to be honest.
Everybody in Duratar chat is saying that Hunter is so broken.
A hunter's always broken. This is the thing. Like the hunters are always super strong early game. You're like the only class that can instant DPS without casting and without being in melee.
Yeah. Maybe you can take 10 hunters to BFD.
You know, can you imagine how crazy it would have been if they'd made a healer hunter thing or tank hunter? I know you said that you were interested in the idea, but can you imagine how crazy that would?
Yeah, but I guess it would be a bit weird tanking with like a pet.
Yeah, I don't know how they'd make that work in a way that would also feel consistent with vanilla WoW.
Unless they made some way like that you could use Eyes of the Beast.
Oh right, that's what he meant. So Mark was telling me that he has like casting Wrath with 0 mana, and I was like, "Are you complaining about being But he says that there's a rune that means that you can cost Wrath with 0 mana. That's insane. That's actually insane. So I mean,
yeah.
Well, obviously, like part of the reason why balance wasn't viable in vanilla was mana concerns, right? That is pretty crazy. Yeah. Pretty crazy, man. Pretty nutty.
There are also like 2 different builds for Hunter, and both of them perform great.
Yeah.
There's one which turns you into a melee weaving like hybrid.
Sounds so good. You're like Rexar, basically.
And the other build is just like a turret build where you make the best out of standing still with sniper training.
I think they should make a rune where it's like a rune of axe throwing. Have it that like, because there's like really good throwing weapons in the game that just are barely ever used. Do a rune like that.
That was always like a weird like third weapon choice.
I know, yeah. Like, am I right in thinking they didn't even have stats on them? It was just pure DPS.
I mean, even in Wrath, there's still like from ICC, there's like still thrown weapons.
I remember, like, can't you get like fucking like PvP throwing weapons, like vendor PvP throwing weapons, or am I kind of losing the plot?
Yeah, but it's kind of like a wand, you know.
Yeah,
it's like something you use when you have like no resource left.
One of my dudes is asking if either of us can use a 7 DPS, 2 agility, 2 spirit axe. That's something you want.
Is it? I haven't learned any weapon skills yet.
Yeah, you'll be able to use it. It's 2-handed axe, dude.
I can't use 2-handed axes yet.
As an orc, you can't off the bat use 2-handed axes.
No, I don't think so. Because I know I had one in my bag that I couldn't equip. I can use one-handers. I could take it and then pick the because I have the axe specialization, but I can pick up the skill, I suppose.
I wouldn't bother if you've got something decent for now. I would like save the 10 silver.
Okay, well maybe 10 silver is a bit like, because I haven't picked up any new weapons like other than the ones that I got in Razor Hill. I'm still using the starter bow.
Where are you, dude? I thought you were coming to.
I'm on the Zeppelin now.
Alright, okay.
It hasn't left yet.
Public transport in Orgrimmar needs a bit of a kick up the backside. Yeah. That says that so Wrath costs 0 mana, and Wrath also has a 12% chance to make Healing Touch instant. What is going on? And That's
crazy.
And I'm here as a warrior with Victory Rush. That's what I've got at level 7. I've got Victory Rush.
It feels like they're making a lot of like specs and classes really strong. What I'm curious about is like you were mentioning it earlier.
Yeah.
How are they gonna tune this fucking thing so that we're not like just blasting through everything?
That's it. Like PvP isn't really my concern because if everyone's strong, then no one's strong in PvP. But if we're fighting in like Wailing Caverns or Dead Mines or Shadowfang Keep, like, and we've got people who can instant healing touch as a DPS druid, what is going on there? Or like, you know, they're a healing druid, but they've got the Wrath rune because they don't really need to worry about, you know, having too much healing because it's vanilla WoW. Do you know what I mean? Like, put it this way: if you've got a warrior who has a victory rush, which I think all warriors have, like I got this at level 2, okay? Victory rush route, and then you've got people who can instant healing touch, and you've probably got other things like that too, then do you even need like a dedicated healer? Weird question, right? For vanilla
Yeah.
stuff? Yeah. I don't know, dude. Sounds a bit nutty to me.
It is a bit.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. They've already nerfed Hunter DPS twice. I think the devs will just be very active balancing. It sounds like they will be. And I'm more like curious and interested in it than I am apprehensive about it.
Can I pick up weapon skills in Brill or Undercity?
You can pick up them in Undercity. I think you can get like the sword stuff. So I think you can get 100 and 200 swords, but you can also get crossbows here, which is probably worth you getting if there is a an epic crossbow BFD.
Yeah.
It's crazy thinking this, but we could be doing the end game like tomorrow. You know what I mean?
I know.
Pretty nutty. RFC is technically the pre-raid best in slot sort of stuff. RFC Wailing Caverns.
Yeah.
I think we should go on a quest to do Dead Mines. Does that sound like something that would be fun for the boys in the stream?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to make our way to Alliance territory at level 40 anyway, it seems.
Yeah.
To do Nomergon.
I wonder though, are they going to create something new for that? Are we going to see like a goblin figure device type thing?
Maybe.
Oh, you're
that would be great.
I think they've got to do that, but then again, it's like, how do they do that? Because if there's like a way that players can like tunnel their way into Dun Moreau, that's a pretty big win for the Horde. Like, turns out the battle for Azeroth was won before it even began because we used goblin technology to undermine our way into Ironforge and just take them out before the war even started. It's like Terminator 2. Going back in time.
Pretty much.
Dude, I've got a Tauren Druid here next to me, and he's absolutely gigantic. He's in bear mode, and he's like twice my height when he's on all fours.
Gather.
Yeah. Hey, there you are, man.
Yeah.
Dude, what is going on with the little beard? You look like the dude from
What do you mean?
Papa Roach.
This is the beard I run with in, as an orc in Wrath as well.
You look like the hair on your head and the hair on your beard are like basically a rope that goes through your entire head.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, man. Let's do it. Hey, Jem. Good to see you here, man. Raph, you did Dead Mines yesterday as Alliance, though, but the XP was wild. I can imagine. I cannot wait to do RFC and Wailing Caverns. Right, Tim, I'll give you a sec to get the quests, and then I think we start by doing a one
There's
called...
a bunch of quests I have to pick up, I suppose.
Yeah, there is. Some of them might be lower than my level, but if you go in the inn, you probably get ones called Deaths in the Family and stuff, you know, to kill the Agamans.
Yeah.
That would be a good start, because those quests, like, they're quite difficult to do, but they're, like, if we do them together, we'll get a shitload of XP, because they're, like, level 10 mobs.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, for some reason I just DC'd there. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Had a DC, dudes. It's all good. We're all back. I'm not sure what caused that, but it's all back. Hopefully, not going to cause an issue longer term.
I'm just picking up quests now, and if there's either ones that you've already done or don't need, I'm just going to abandon them later.
Yeah. Can I maybe find you, and if I try to share what I've got with you, that's probably the easiest way of doing it. And that way, like, it'll tell you anything that you need to do beforehand. I think we're back, Raph. I think it just had a bit of a blip. I'm going to shut down all these extra tabs I've got. My internet should be fine here, like more than fine. Oh, there's a quest in the inn that I didn't even know I needed. Rothhide Mongrels. Oh yeah, we'll do that one, like, for sure. Kill the gnolls.
I guess I'm not going to do the new plague quest, which is for level 6.
Is that the one to get Vilefins?
I'll check.
Vilefin scales?
Let's see. Dark Hound blood.
Oh right, okay, yeah. I've already done that one, and I'm on to the next in the chain, so let's not bother with it.
Not gonna bother
Yeah.
with that. Then.
Have you got? Okay, so I'm going to go through the ones that I've got. Have you got Doomweed?
No.
Okay. Proof of Demise. Look, I'm going to
No.
share them with you. Okay. You're not eligible for that one. You're not eligible for that one. You're already on that one. You're not eligible for the Mills Overrun. Why are you not eligible for any of these quests, dude?
It's probably because I haven't been questing here
Yeah.
before. Maybe there's quests that you need to do beforehand.
Why have you
The ones
not
I've got here is Grave Robbers, At War with the Scarlet Crusade, The Chill of Death,
Yeah.
The Haunted Mills,
Yeah.
Maggot Eye, Wanted Quest, and Deaths in the Family.
Ooh, Maggot Eye. I haven't got that one. Let's go and do those quests because the Grave Robber ones, that's where Maggot Eye is. Huh? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Right. Follow me then, dude. Let's go around the back of the inn. I always loved how like you can go through the graveyard here. This is so cool. Like this massive graveyard with like the crypts and everything, and then you do like the warrior quest in this mausoleum.
Yeah.
I think it's extremely cool. Just briefly, Mickle. Yeah, I didn't want to go rogue this time, dude. I love rogue, but I play it so often that it would kind of reduce how much things feel different. Like, sorry, someone's messaging me. It would reduce how much this would feel fresh, if that makes sense. That's the only reason. Right. Okay. Yeah, dude, you do what hunters do best. Start pulling everything. These guys are only level 6, so this should be a doddle. Destroy them. Can you use two-handed maces?
No.
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 Can you just use axes? Is that it? Like one-handed axes?
Yeah. Currently, yes.
I'm really surprised that that's all you get to use as an orc hunter.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Oh no,
But
he cursed me.
I guess I'll pick the two-handed axe stuff up in Orig.
What belt have you got on? Hang on. Yeah, dude, look, hang on, let me trade you. Just drop this. Take this best in slot level 8 belt. And keep an eye out for any like minerals and stuff. The ones he has will have a 1 on the left of the quest text. Oh wow! Dude, there's a guy in the chat, if you haven't seen already, Tim. He's called Raph. And he's just a font of wisdom.
Yeah, I got the stream up in the background with no sound, but I'm only running on one monitor, so.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine, dude. But basically, he told me that, like, next to the quest, the number is how many people in your party have the quest. I never knew that. I've been playing this game for like 15 years, and until today. Oh, there's loads of Doomweed here, dude. I'm surprised you don't have this quest for Doomweed. I think you're gonna do the one before it with the Abomination guy first.
Yeah, probably. You picked that up on the way to Brill, right?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. The server is Chaos Bolt. Chaos Bolt EU. It was a PvE, RP PvP, and then it became PvP, just general PvP, which is a shame because I kind of like the RP PvP. Tim, do you know off the top of your head what the differences are between an RP PvP and just a PvP server?
Isn't that as an RP PvP? It's role-playing PvP server.
Yeah, but I mean, like, are there any actual technical differences, or is it just that people are expected to do some roleplay?
Well, I guess people are expected to do some roleplay, and PvP is always enabled, I guess.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Dude, I've been turned purple. I look like the girl from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Hang on a second.
You got the Curse of Thule.
I know the Curse of Thule. What have you got on your back? What armor have you got on your back? What level?
Check. 9 armor.
Oh, right, okay, sorry. I just had one that was 9 as well. I thought maybe it wasn't as... But what you had on was maybe bad. But... Ready to kill Maggot Eye?
just trying to find some mobs that aren't tagged.
Yeah, well, we need to kill the ones that are on the actual field itself too, to be fair.
Oh, let's go there.
Yeah. And then Maggot Eyes at the back. This Living Flame rune on Mage is crazy. 16 damage every second for 20 seconds.
What the fuck?
Is it a new ability, Joe, or is it one that is, like, bound to something you already had?
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, that's new. Are you getting that as well?
Yeah.
Severed Nullhead. That's new.
No. I didn't get that.
Dude, I got an item called a Severed Nullhead. I know the lever working thing. I got an item. It says Severed Nullhead. A grim trophy might interest the right collector. That sounds like a warrior quest. That sounds like a warrior quest.
Could be another rune, maybe.
I think that the way that they're rewarding runes through, like, quests is cool. And I think it sounds like a warrior quest because it's like, I'm headhunting. You know, I'm slaying enemies and I'm chopping their heads off like a warrior would. I'm carrying them around in a bag. And then I open the bag, be like, oh, have a look at my head collection. I really like that. So, there's Raph, I know you haven't got the stream up, so you can't see this, but someone's just said, a query for you, Tim. Which runes have you experimented with thus far? I've discovered that the synergy between sniper training and beast mastery is exceptionally potent.
I know that those two are really good whilst leveling, but I haven't acquired either of those yet. The ones I have are both for glove slot, which is explosive shot, and then I got chimera shot. I haven't experimented with chimera shot yet, but I'm thinking it might be strong during leveling. Explosive shot is doing a lot of damage, so see if I opt out of that one for a while. Right. I could actually do it after we kill this mob and see what chimera shot
does. Sure. Didn't Chimera Shot, like, when I last used it, didn't it have, like, a small healing thing where it's, like, heals you for, like, 3% of your health?
I can read it to you. You deal 85% weapon damage, refreshing the current sting on your target and triggering an effect. Serpent Sting instantly deals 40% damage done by your Serpent Sting. So
it's probably going to synergize with some sort of dot build, then?
Yeah.
Sound of things. Cool.
Got it now.
So someone says that Joe is saying that for those heads, that head that I got before, you hand them in 3 at a time, and for something warrior related. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds really cool. I like it. I love the idea of just being able to hand in heads as a warrior and get like just a temporary buff. Do you know what I mean? Like a 30-minute damage buff. Like I like that. Need to be like a reward in terms of a spell or armor or anything, just simple like a temporary buff.
Yeah.
Right. This is a giant ass field, man. What you pulled. I do love the orc hunter animations, like the orc bow animations, pretty sick.
I always like those.
Oh.
Rough stone.
Add 10 rough stone to stone. Do you mind if I need that then? Because I've got mining.
I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
No. You?
So you hand it in to a supply officer in, in Orgrimmar, or maybe you got him in all the capital cities.
Yeah.
You get a reward if you complete the shipment. So I did that with silver leaf. I just got like 20 silver leaf from the auction house.
Right.
For 3 silver.
Okay.
I completed the shipment and handed it in, and I got 6 silver.
All right, cool.
So I suppose it's a new means of earning gold through collecting reagents.
See, this is what's good. Like these are this is new stuff that is adding to the experience. Like, we're getting drip fed little unexpected boons. Maggot Eye's dead. He's not respawned yet.
Okay.
Given that there's like a dozen priests in the little linen robes, I think we'll be here a while.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not dead. He's here. Yeah, Mark. I think it will be the new meta if there were buffs like that. It'd be like you don't invite any warrior who hasn't handed in 3 God Dunny Diamol ogre bodyguards like heads or something like that. Like, Gotta log on 4 hours before the raid to farm heads from the 3 great bosses in Blackwing Lair. Otherwise, you get kicked out of your raid team. Right. We could be here for a while, dude.
Yeah.
Like warlocks just chilling in the house. I think you need to do what hunters do best. You need to stand here and get ready. Stand and deliver.
I did this for the Burning Blade medallion in Durotar.
You did what?
Stand and wait like
oh,
this.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, God.
They got him.
Okay, yeah. You know, back in the day, people would form an orderly queue.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully they'll all leave now. This is the riveting gameplay, the meaningful journey that everyone likes. Should we try and invite these guys? They're going to be in a group together, aren't they?
Probably.
Yeah, they're already in a group. We just stand here, do you think?
I guess.
Yeah. There's one outside, I'll just pull it. Stay in the room, dude, just in case. You're our best hope. Yeah, there we go. Got the tag. To be fair, it's quite good that everyone's here just killing him, because he is tough. He's a tough boy. Nice. Got this pop.
Okay.
Go.
And we need embalming
more grave robbers. Okay, so the grave robbers are the ones that are back at the camp. So we're better off like just going all the way back to the camp. Your hair bounces as you walk, dude. It's pretty swish.
Realistic.
Yeah, I do love the orc bow animations though. Like you just stand upright. So much better than most other animations in the game. Like, I used to quite like the troll bow animation, but the way you pull the bow back, it looks like you're about to break it over your head.
I know.
Like pull the string right back into your face. Like they keep the weapon like cocked by linking the string of the bow over their tusk or something. Say baba. Baba. Oh, there's some silver leaf here, dude. Oh, you're fighting.
I don't have herbalism.
Oh no, you don't, do you? So where do you get the silver leaf from? You bought it for 3 silver.
I bought it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I got six silver from handing in the quest. So I got a 3 silver
profit. Wow. Dude, you should start like one of these hustler YouTube channels. I'll show you how to take 3 silver. Yeah. I'll show you how to take 3 silver and turn it into 6 silver. Dude, what are you doing? Like, you need to kill grave robbers.
I'm trying to get Iker on the way.
Oh, right, fair enough. Fair enough. Like some doom weed. This is so weird. We've got people talking about the economics of a World of Warcraft server. It's pretty nutty. The glories of general chat.
I mean, for a lot of people back in the day, talking about like just playing WoW made them actually understand how an economy works.
Yeah, I can imagine. Raph's coming in with the clutch information. He's saying that obviously because of slow swing speed with the 2H, create a macro to unequip the sword, punch a mob with a high unarmed skill, and then re-equip the sword. I'll pretty much tag anything. Quite a clever idea, to be honest.
This guy has like,
I know.
See like edit the Wowpedia or something.
I was gonna say this is the dude who like must have like got world first hardcore every class.
I suppose.
Did you play much hardcore at all?
No, I got to like level 6. I didn't die,
Yeah.
but I didn't continue.
I started streaming a little bit of hardcore, like as a test stream before doing this, and I actually enjoyed it quite a lot. But I am so ready for this. So ready. We just need to get 3 more Ickers. I don't know about you. How many Ickers have you got?
Let me check. I need 4 more.
Cool. Well, let's just pull everything here, dude. Nice. I've got another one.
Just gonna create some bandages.
Sure. Oh yeah, I should be doing that too. I've got like 26 in cloth. I'll do it after this guy.
Yeah, I need to remove something out of my bags first.
Yeah, Gem. It was originally RP PvP, and then they changed it to PvP. I thought they were going to do that like the other way around, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what happened, but here we are. The RP PvP would have been the ideal choice, but we've committed now, and ultimately there will be, I'm sure there'll be transfers later down the line. Like, they've brought new servers into existence, and there needs to be an expectation that there'll be a bit of an ebb and flow of players. So, yeah. All good. They haven't confirmed or denied it, Mark, but the way they talked about it on the stage suggests that essentially it is confirmed. They said, who knows, maybe, you know, in time you won't be limited to just one spec. And I don't think that they would say that if it wasn't a thing. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Dual spec's obviously very cool, but it's also a very post-vanilla approach. I don't know. I like to think that people will still kind of have their premier builds and their favourite builds, but we'll have to see. Nice. I've got 7 out of 8 Ickers now, man.
I've got 6.
Okay, we're doing well, we're doing well. Going strong. Just keep pulling. How do you feel about the idea of dual spec in this?
Don't know if it makes much of a difference for hunters, really.
Yeah, fair enough. That's true. You just kill one over there? Oh yeah, you did. Ooh, I got a minor healing potion. I've got like 3 now.
Nice.
My consumables for the raid. Minor healing potion. Ready to raid.
It's not adult healing potion.
People pay for this entertainment. I've got some got some refreshing water for you because you're one of these people who needs to drink. One of those people who needs to hydrate. Like, what kind of sad individual needs to hydrate? Do you know what I mean?
Huh.
Take this water. I don't even want it in my bags. Disgrace.
I got like 6 waters now. I'm done with the Ickers.
I need 1 more. Should we go and do the Mills quest?
Sure.
So just to clarify, you've got deaths in the family in the Haunted Hills, right? Yeah.
I do.
So those are the big ones. The other one's kind of like a bit of a meh. And you're slightly higher level than me anyway. Like, I'm not even level 8 yet, so if I complete a quest that you haven't done, that's me done with the Embalming Acres, by the way. So
Alright.
but what I'm saying is that obviously, because you're a little bit higher level than me, if I hand in a couple of quests that you haven't done, then that will be an issue, so just put us on an even keel.
Yeah.
I've been cursed again. Been cursed, man. Don't like it. Right, if we just go straight up the hill here, I think we'll not have to kill all these low-level stuff. Ooh, I can see a thing to mine. There's a couple of things to mine. Over here. You have to put up with me mining everywhere. Failing. Come on, dude. I want to craft some sort of really badass weapon at level 5. Shadow gem on my first mine, because I'm purple.
That's nice.
Attracted to me. Got 2 of the rough stone needed for that fly thing as well, which is good. Okay. Go. Like a load of minerals all over the spot here. Where are we at here? Fail. Fail. Come on, give me some skill. Need to turn on auto loot actually. Yeah, let me turn on auto loot whilst I can. Right. Oh. Big buffs. Ready to raid. Cactus apple surprise.
Get your food back.
Yeah, sure. Hey, I also, check me, right? I'm a bit of a big deal. I've got 2 scrolls of protection and a weak troll's blood potion. I am
You've been
coming.
getting a lot of shit.
Well, you get it for the potions. You know what? I'm such a Chad. I'm even going to use one on you. I'm a warrior, but I'm actually like an inscriber. Where you going, dude? Are you
Killing a bat here.
Look at the buffs. I've got 4 buffs at level 7. Absolute peak performance. How many bags have you got? Here's the big killer. I've got 4 bags.
I've got 1.
Oh, what can I say? Dreamer preference, right? Really getting fed.
Yeah.
Getting fed gear by the devs. Not good about
Privilege.
it. What can I say? Okay, so Delvin, the main man, he likes to hang around just really close to the road here. Oh, you're killing dust bats again. Back. Oh, I got another thing. Another grim trophy, a 7th bat head.
See?
Is it 3 of the same? Risto says, why am I playing Warrior? Bit of a strange question. I like Warrior. I've always enjoyed Warrior. I normally play a Rogue, but I leveled to like level 50, actually like until a few weeks ago as a Rogue, so it would be less of a fresh experience if I went straight onto playing a Rogue again, though I will make one. I also am quite interested in playing a Shaman, but I'll probably do that next. I want to do a community guild and I want a tank, so Warrior is a solid choice, reliable, dependable, and gear feels really good. That's why I like Warrior. And why not an Orc or Troll Warrior? Because I prefer Undead, and it doesn't matter as much as people think. You know, if I wanted to be a tank warrior and go for min-maxing, I'd obviously play a Tauren for the HP and for Warstomp, but yeah.
Oh, I gotta get more arrows.
How many have you got, dude?
40.
You got 40 arrows? Oh,
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention.
Right, okay, melee only. We'll save the arrows for the big boss men. So Devlin will keep respawning. He's the guy with the little purple cloak over here. Like you see the dead mobs on the ground. Yeah, there he is. You want to tag him? There we go. Nice. Missing. It hurts so badly when you miss with such a massive weapon. Mark's saying they also said they would introduce ways to get weapon skill, etc., so that you didn't feel compelled to play races for that, and they should be more evenly balanced. I kind of like the idea that races have certain pros and cons. I think that that's a cool thing. I like the idea that as an orc warrior, you might want to use different weapons than, say, a human warrior because of the axe and sword skills. But at the same time, I do think that the choice should be based on what you like. Like, I like the idea of playing like an undead knight. I think that's cool. I love orcs as well, but I like the idea of being an undead knight, so I want to play an undead warrior. And I think it should be as simple as that. So the next person we need to kill is in the house. This house here. She's like a banshee. You already know what you're doing, don't you?
Yeah.
Where are you going? You're looking for her. I'm going to like fight for the kills with all these guys. Like, you like a bald troll rogue just popping out of stealth behind me is a bit unnerving. I feel ya, man. Is she upstairs? No, she's already been tagged. They tagged her. They got her.
Well, they're leaving now, so.
Inv.
Just 1 sec for your back.
Yeah, no worries. See if we can get the kill. Come on, let's get the kill. Nisa Agamand. Keep thinking of Agamagam. Oh, there we go. Well, let's get some rage. I need blood rage immediately.
Okay, I'm back.
Yo. I feel so rage starved at this level. I need blood rage. Rage generation. Okay, so for the other ones that we need, Gregor and Thurman, they're like further into the mine area. I'll show you. Right, okay. Ooh, nice. I got a massive upgrade on my races. Okay, follow me. I know you know where you're going. I don't know why I'm telling you this. If you don't know what you're doing, like...
I used the add-on, so...
Oh, you've got Questy. I need to download it, to be fair. Have you heard about the AI voiceover add-on for the Classic? People were talking about it earlier.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, what do you think about that as an idea?
I think it's
kind of cool. Yeah. I understand why it might raise some concerns for people who are like professional voice actors, because obviously that sort of tool's only going to get stronger, right?
Yeah, but they're never going to go back and add like voice acting to each individual quest.
Yeah, that's true. It can be used to fill in the gaps, can't it? Again. I think that one of our guys. Oh, he's here. Nice. So slow. I definitely need to get some more stuff before level 15. Cool. Right. And I think that the other guy stands over here, dude. Remember correctly?
Yes.
Yeah. Kind of inhabits this sort of little watch point overlooking the sea. There he is. Oh, he was already killed by our troll friend as well. I think his body's just around the corner and we can loot it. Okay. I think we've done all the quests that we can do together now. Like at this point, once we get this guy's remains,
Yeah,
we're in a strong position. Joe says, unfortunately, I have to go and socialise for the evening. Enjoy leveling. See you next time. Thank you, Joe. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm going to make some linen bandages too whilst you're sitting down. Inventory's full. Oh no. I'm going to get rid of Broken Fang. We make our way back to Brill?
Yeah, I need arrows anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be running low, right?
I got 29.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Dude, you look so much bigger than all of us. Like, you got these massive shoulders, dude. Pumping some serious iron.
I'm an orc.
Robo! And all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, we've got some Swedish chat in the general chat. What are they saying?
Someone say, "Shush, Jocke." Jocke is like a short for Joachim.
Oh, right, okay.
Some guy said never. Some guy said put the knife down right now. Then they say make me. And they say disarm him.
Is this like a Swedish meme reference? This is like a TV
And now,
show?
yeah, now they're saying call Joel. The fuck is Joel gonna do? Exactly. Call the prosecutor.
Right, is this a reference to like some sort of like Swedish TV program? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it is.
What's going on? Who is Joel? Right. Okay, we'll hand these in. And I'm level 8, so I can get some quests. I want to know what happens when I hand in the heads. That's what I'm excited about.
I'd like to see where the... I guess because undeads can't be hunters.
No.
There's probably not a lot of hunter stuff here.
No, there won't be. That's a good shout, to be fair. But when we hand these in, I've got no problem going over to Durotar, but we should just like get to level 10 and then...
Yeah.
We need to do the quest for Thrall, you know, the ones that like lead up to RFC, where you have to go to Skull Rock and stuff like that.
Yeah. Got about another hour.
Yeah.
Before I have to go.
That's cool. That's cool. I wonder where the guy is that I hand in the heads to. Curious about that. I would assume it's some sort of like executor or something like that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What does the shadow will?
Doomweed. Good stuff. And I have loads of quests to hand in here. Did you just level up to level... No, you're still 8.
What now?
Ragged Eye.
Our time will come. What would you?
I need to sell. I am full. I've got loads of rubbish stuff. I do not need. Okay.
What you need.
So that. Let's hand stuff in.
This had better be
I'm
good.
nearly level 9.
Watch your back.
Very cool.
Embrace the shadow.
Okay, pants. Trade my pants. Speak to the town magistrate.
This had better be good. Dark Lady, watch your
Oh, I do love these gear upgrades. They do feel very good.
Our time will come.
That gardener. Have you picked up the new quests from the town?
Oh no, I didn't yet.
Okay. When you speak to like the town mayor, he will give you a couple more.
There we go. Level 9.
Yes. That's big.
Speak with Magistrate Severus and Brill.
Yeah.
Remember, patience, discipline. Speak quickly.
Train. I get hamstring. That's very good. Heroic strike level 2. What else? That's it. In there for now. Yeah, I need to smelt that ore. See if I can start making stuff. The blacksmith dream begins.
So which quests did you pick up now?
I picked up Meet with Severin, Bacon Judy, Prodigal Lich. Yeah. Did you get one called Forsaken Duties? Yeah, you did, and the Prodigal Lich, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I say we should do Forsaken Duties now, because that's like its own little thing anyway, right?
Just speak to somebody, isn't it?
Yeah, but then I think she gives you quests to go and go to like the Bulwark, the load of ghosts.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's only those 3 then.
Yeah, I've got some older ones still that you didn't get. Oh, I'm getting them big upgrades. Big blacksmith upgrades.
Be quick about your business.
Quick about your business. Oh, let's make sure that I've got Victory Rush on my new gloves. And I wonder who this person is that I've got to speak to. But that, I need to speak to someone to hand in these heads. I wonder who it is. Oh, I just used my rough stone as well. I should have kept it. Foolish.
I need rough stone to make engineering stuff.
Right, okay. I'll keep it for you then. It's good for the sharpening stones, but you know it's not such a big deal. Yeah, Raph, it is the best feeling when you start your professions, right? Ooh, I get a 9.13 strength two-handed mace. Did you get the family crypt? Did you pick up that quest? Right. Which one do you want to do first then? Do you want to do the family crypt? Well, that's a red quest for me.
I can get, yeah.
Let's do the
orange for me. I can get a staff from that.
Yeah.
I can't use those yet.
I think you could probably train them.
Yes. Is it here or is it in fucking Thunderbluff?
I don't know if it's Thunderbluff, but it might be. I honestly don't know. Can we do the other quest first though? Because it seems like it's probably a bit too high level for us, that one.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got one now that from the Death Guard Linnea.
Yeah.
Which is just sends you back to Brill to speak to Severin again.
Really?
Yeah.
Welcome to Vanilla WoW. Gotta love it. Nothing like walking to and from the same NPC.
Hey, look at those fucking shoes that I got from the quest.
Dude, are those
earlier.
the zombie skin boots?
Yeah.
I like them, man. I think they kind of look a bit funky.
Looks like I'm dressed for winter.
Well, it is winter. I don't know what. I bet it's very cold up there today. It was snowing here.
It's really cold.
Yeah.
And we had a blizzard.
Watch your back.
Like this past week.
Beware.
Lasted for
Our
like
enemies
4 days.
abound.
That's crazy.
So there's a shitload of snow.
Yeah. That is bad. Dude, let's before we go back to Brill, let's go and do the rearguard patrol quest.
Yeah, the ghost.
Yeah, the ghost. Hey, I got the buff. I got the priest buff.
There we go.
At long last.
I got increased armor as well from something.
Yeah, dude, that's when I gave you the protection scroll.
Oh
I
yeah.
had 2 of them. I gave one to myself and one to you. Generous, man.
I'm glad. I forgot to pick up arrows, dude.
Oh, come on, dude. These hunters going around with like 4 arrows.
Well, we're busy discussing all these quests and shit.
Ah, it's my fault.
Yeah.
Imagine if Legolas had forgotten to bring arrows. Yeah, think about it. That cave troll would have killed everybody. Legolas
Yeah.
didn't have enough arrows on him.
He's got like 2 dual wield blades as well, though.
Yeah, that's true. He's doing the hunter.
He's
melee
got 2
weaving.
one-handed swords. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 of the same sword as well.
Hmm. He's a hybrid rogue hunter.
Pretty much.
Do you know where
I
you
think
can...
hunters can use one-handed swords, though. I think.
Well, hunters can use pretty much everything.
Not maces.
It's so weird because if anything, I would picture a hunter like more likely to use a mace, like dispatching like a fish.
Well,
Like,
hunters
killing
in
a fish
real
or
life
something.
can use bear mace.
Ah, it's true. It's true. Although that would probably go in the thrown weapon slot.
I guess. Oh, speaking to Severin again gave nothing.
Right. Okay, that's fine. You just
Oh,
wanted to
one
report.
1 silver, 50 copper, so it's not nothing.
Yeah.
Gonna pick up these arrows.
Easy money. Easy money.
Where's the general goods vendor in Brill?
I think that
Oh,
they're
here it is.
by the road.
Mrs. Winters.
Yeah.
Okay, I got like 1,000 now, so should be
1,000 rough arrows.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Let's go kill some ghosts. Ghosts and ghouls.
Picked up 2 bags as well.
How much money have you got?
30 silver.
Crazy, man.
What is it?
I got 30 silver now after I bought all that.
Oh, right. Really? I've only got 20 silver.
Well, I don't know. Like I've just been getting a lot of money.
Just
I did spend a while like fucking killing stuff, killing crabs to collect the ice.
Oh, God. Not the Makura
and,
quest.
and the fucking muck in Senjin Village, and it just refused to drop for me. So I got a lot of other shit that I could sell.
Intact Makura eyes and crawler mucus. I
Yeah.
know that quest well. I do not have fond memories of it.
I felt like it was quicker than in the past, but I don't know.
Yeah, you're
It still
dealing more
took me
damage,
a
aren't you?
long time.
Yeah.
I've also looted like 3 battered chests.
Right, okay. I've only had one. This is the thing, like, I feel like, for me, my gameplay as a warrior hasn't changed much at all. Whereas for you, it sounds like you've already got access to 2 roots, like, at level 1.
Yeah, but they're both in the same slot,
Yeah, that's true.
so it doesn't make a huge difference. And I did try out Chimera Shot earlier, but I think it's a damage loss compared to Explosive Shot, which is a shame, because it's a cool ability, but, you know.
Do you think it's a damage loss just like now, but probably not a damage loss against a higher health pool target, because like the dot damage and stuff? Or
I think, like, because you're able to use, like,
okay,
if you can keep in range, like,
Yeah.
you can use Explosive Shot, like, pretty consistently.
Right, okay. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Behind me, like running around like proper hunter.
See how much fucking
camouflage.
aggro I'm pulling.
I know, like I'm missing all the time as well. I'm just doing whatever I can to try and hit things. But
Well, I've had the same weapons like since level 3, so
yeah, same. Well, to be fair, same.
so I've been leveling the skill.
Yeah. Right. Okay. God, there's so many people here. Even just doing random quests at like level 10. It's
You
ridiculous.
should have seen the fucking Valley of Trials.
I can imagine.
It was fucking crowded. Like
With the Raki was...
the respawn times are great, which is
Yeah.
just nice.
I've heard that.
But to kill the guy in the cave to get the Burning Blade medallion, like
Yeah.
it was like a sea of people on
Really?
the same spot.
Get him. Get him. Was there like any kind of grouping, like queuing or anything? Because I haven't seen any of that. this time
No,
around.
people were like, "Can we form a queue?" And then everybody was like, "My group first."
Yeah. What always happens is like there's an orderly queue right up until one guy comes and ruins it. Oh god, this guy's level 11.
It's fine.
Getting that we're not that low level now. Whoa, we're nearly there. Like, at level 8, we are like basically a third of the way to max level. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, it's so good leveling with a hunter, man. So much more helpful.
I can tag stuff all the time.
Yeah.
I did the fucking Cultiran quests in Durtar so quickly because I got the like one of the quests in Senjin Village gives you the fucking sticky goo thing.
Yeah.
So I
That
could just
traps
root.
people, yeah.
Yeah, I could just root one and then kill the other two.
Love it. Is today the first day you've been playing, or did you play like last night? Or...
Yeah, no, I started today.
Yeah.
I sent you the screenshot when I made the character.
Ah, right, okay. Well, you logged in. I think it's gonna be so fun, like gear.
Got one over here.
Okay, cool. I've got one too. Oh, I've got a couple of them, dude. Uh-oh.
Oh, you pulled a lot of shit.
Yeah, I pulled a couple of them, don't worry. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll kill your one first. Oh, they ran away. Yeah, they ran away. They leashed. All good. Yeah, you're right. The respawn timers are good. Like, hate it when I miss on a melee. It's the worst feeling. The DPS loss is so substantial. Okay, where's the dude that we're looking for here? There we go. I like how everything I try to pull, it just instantly goes onto.
Doing a lot of damage.
I'm going to fulfill my role as a battlefield medic, and my first aid my linen bandages on my bar and just heal you.
I got linen bandages of my own as well.
Yeah, I know. We're not going to run out of linen, to be fair. I'm going to get this guy as well. Oh, get bashed. Good stuff, good stuff. What are you on now? I'm on like 5 out of 8. Are you on 5 out of 8, 3 out of 8 as well?
Gotta check. Bleeding Horror is 4 out of 8.
Alright, okay.
No, now it's 5.
Right.
Wandering Spirit is 3.
Yeah, yeah, same as me. What do you... Nice. Do you know what is this odd melon thing? That was really weird. You see that? There's something on the ground called an odd melon.
I did, but it despawned, right?
Yeah, well, I hit it and it despawned. I expected something to happen when I hit it, but no, apparently not. Right. We've got a good little area to farm here, to be fair. I can hamstring them now, to be fair, and it costs like basically no mana, so I'm just going to do that as early as I can because it keeps them off you. Yeah, I keep wanting to ask you, what spec do you think you're going to go into? Like survival or marksmanship or what?
It's like at 25 you play a hybrid between survival and marksmanship.
Yeah. I wonder how the runes will change what is viable talent-wise.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it changes in the next cap,
Yeah, next phase, yeah.
like at 40.
Definitely.
There's also a new thing that I haven't heard about, which is called Aspect of the Lion,
Right, okay.
which I think is new. Which is essentially a King's buff from Hunters, which
Hunters
is
are gonna be
yeah,
good.
it's a raid buff, so it's going to be a damage loss for the hunter himself, but it's going to be a significant damage increase for your entire raid.
That's interesting. What did I get there? Anything of use? Do you need water?
No, I got water.
Okay, cool. Let's focus on the spirits. There's one.
Got one.
You got one too? Good, I got one as well.
Yeah.
Nice. I feel like they're just dodging and I'm missing everything, every single attack. Dodge or miss. Two more, yeah? One
Oh,
here.
I didn't get
shit.
that one.
I pulled the wrong thing. Kill him. There we go. I'll try and get hamstring on him. You should be able to run in a second. Missed. Okay, she's hamstring now. If you want to like back off a little bit. Yeah, just keep a hamstring and you should be fine. Oh whoa, dude, he clobbered you. Okay, I'm gonna eat. Alright, one more left, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I can mine up here as well. Need to do
Still
that
in
before I go.
combat for some reason.
We'll clear once we get a kill.
Okay, there we go. Oh no, there's a zombie coming at us. Okay, no, he's
Yeah, I
not.
think you're alright. I think you just out of his range. Hopefully one of them will res around here. Oh, there. Yeah, yeah. Do you get it?
Oh, no.
No.
Warlock
See, there's
got it.
another one of these melons.
Instant dodge.
Wild polymorph. This creature's been polymorphed. It must be something to do with the Mage Rune, I guess.
I got one of them.
I've hamstrung them. You should be able to run a bit. Good stuff. Okay, let's get out of here.
Nice.
I'm gonna mine an ball around here if I can. The orc hunter who's FK, I guess.
Some worry.
Yeah, he must be AFK. Yeah, mine this. That's why you don't get
Died.
AFK. Yeah, you went AFK and just got like clobbered by that bat. Right, put yourself in an inn if you're gonna go away.
Yeah.
Okay, good, done. I'm at the point where I'm no longer like failing my attempts to mine things. Be helpful.
Yeah, that's good.
So what would you say your first impressions are so far? I know we're like way too early to be able to like make a proper judgment, but the little things you see.
So far, it feels about the same. Just for me, just an increase in damage output
Yeah.
Like prior to even having the pet, I don't feel like I'm really in a position where I put myself in a lot of danger, even if I pull like maybe one mob too many,
Yeah.
because I do so much damage.
I know what you mean. I do wonder, like, if they have buffed things behind the scenes that we're not aware of. Buff the damage output of mobs or the health. Or...
Yeah.
'Cause it does feel quite noticeable difference. Okay. What do we get from this?
What now?
Just,
3 silver.
Time will come.
just cash. Okay. Oh, I'm nearly level 9 though. I'm gonna hand in the quest to got the quest to hand in at Severin, and then there's the one to hand in the Undercity itself.
Okay.
If you're keen.
Yeah, I can pick up some weapon skills whilst
Oh.
there.
But if you want, I can meet you in there, because you've already handed in this quest, haven't you? So
Yeah.
if you want to grab some weapon skills, feel free.
I don't have any quests to hand in the Undercity, but
You not have... Yeah, you do. You've got a quest called the Prodigal Lich.
is that over there?
Yeah. It says present Severin's orders to Bethel Aishan and Undercity. It's the one where you have to go and find the guy on the lake. You know.
Oh,
Remember that one?
yeah.
Right. And this in.
Hello,
We're at.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Nice, level 9. Good. Good. Cozy fire.
Speak quickly.
Sell all this stuff. Who's going to be interested? A grim trophy might interest the right collector. Wonder who that would be. I don't want to look it up. Like it's a bit of a spoiler. They're over here. Do some smithing. No, you were talking before about how long it took to do the Burning Blade Medallion quest. I gave up entirely on the scavenged goods quest in Death Now. It was just
Yeah.
pointless. Okay. 7 blacksmithing. Which is a pretty big deal, you know. Let's say. Right, we'll go to Undercity, turn this in, grab the other one, and then see where we're at. This quest, if I remember correctly, like the story behind it is very cool, but it is very much just a case of going back and forward.
Yeah. Gonna see where the weapon skill trainer is. Probably in the war quarter.
Yeah,
or whatever
he's
it's
in the
called.
war quarter between the mining and blacksmithing area. He's a dude. He's stuck on his own. Yeah, I was just reading something that Raph said earlier, and he said that explosive shot is better than Chimera shot early levels, but Chimera shot feels like it could be better utilized in boss counters. But that's a fairly cool.
Yeah, it makes sense, but I guess we'll see.
Do you know if there's going to be any kind of runes related to Serpent Sting, like that?
Not that I remember.
Right.
Other than Chimera shot, of course.
Yeah. Fair enough. Do you think you'll try the... Well, I know you don't like Melee Hunter in Modern WoW, but will you try the Melee Hunter in this, do you think?
Oh, just a sec.
Okay. Need to pick up cooking whilst I'm here. Let's make sure we pick up cooking this time round. How do you do this? How do you die here? Damn. Right. Cooking trainer. I think that they are just around here. I'll ask one of these big boys. Fashion trainer. East Birch. Trade quarter. Down there. Okay. Good.
Okay, I can't seem to find the weapon skill trainer. Is he on the other side of the place? Like, not where the class trainers are. But...
Yeah, he's where you are now. If you go right up to the wall between...
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Weapon master.
Hello.
Archibald.
I've got cooking. An undead chef.
I think I'm just gonna pick up crossbows for now since it's 10 silver.
Yeah, it's probably a good shout. You know you're gonna need it at level 25, given this
yeah,
this epic that you've mentioned. Worth hanging on to it. Shard wolf. Right, what can I sell?
Hello.
Have you spoken to the Bethor Ice Shard guy yet?
I'm on my way there.
Cool. I'm gonna make 33 linen bandages. I'm equipped. I'll stick with 10 for now. I can't be bothered sitting for like a minute whilst I do 33. Age quarter.
Just gonna go to the bathroom whilst you make your way to the quest NPC.
Yep, sure, no worries. I'll meet you just outside the Undercity when you're back. What are we thinking, chat? Are we liking it so far? Are we thinking that the changes appear to be more on the positive side than the negative, or are we a bit skeptical? No, for my part, I think that some of these little things, like whatever this is with the heads that you can hand in, this is a cool idea. I definitely can understand why some people are skeptical about the class changes, though, because everyone seems to be getting really, really powerful. Apart from me as a warrior. But you know, warriors get stronger and stronger and stronger. That's how it goes. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it, Raph. Really glad to hear you're enjoying it. Are you maxed out now? Are you at level 25 yet? Not too long to do, is it?
I'm listening. Goodbye.
It's 100% refreshing, Silent Night. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it is a new experience in many ways, but with the familiar old feel. I think that that's what they were going for. I think there'll only be more stuff to discover as we play the game. Like, I really think they've been interested in the secret finding community of WoW as well, that do a lot of stuff in retail. So taking some influence from that is pretty cool in a way. You've been chilling most of the day, getting cooking, fishing, and leatherworking maxed out, still level 20. But it's good though, isn't it? It's good when you feel like really the level cap is only 25. So if you want to spend some time doing a profession, you can really dig into that. The thing I'm going to be most interested in is seeing what you can push in terms of like dungeon content. Like I want to get a group together and see if we can push like level 30.
All right.
Level 30 dungeons. Hey dude, welcome back.
You got the quest.
Yeah, I got the quest. Let's go to the lake. Where the fishing trainer is as well, by the way, if you didn't pick it up already.
Oh, I did not.
You're not interested in fishing?
Not really.
Fisk.
Fisk.
I don't know why I find that so funny that you call it Fisk. Mark says, yeah, I loved it too. Better for everyone to feel powerful than there be 4 viable specs like in vanilla. As long as it's tuned well, the more viable specs, the better. It's a good argument to make. Because it is true that, like, in vanilla, if you're playing a druid, you're a healer. Like, if you're a hunter, you're basically playing marksmanship.
Yeah.
There are a couple of exceptions, like rogue, warrior, and mage, where you can kind of, like, dabble. But even with mage, like no one's playing an arcane mage in vanilla WoW. So
I think I'm gonna opt for the build, which makes me a turret range DPS, since I'm not really interested in melee.
is that the sniper training one?
Yes.
Pretty cool. Silent Knight says, with Gnome being a level 40 raid, is there anything interesting at 30 except Graveyard? Oh god.
Racerfin Crowl, maybe?
Yeah, I think what else?
It's a little bit earlier than 30, maybe, but
Yeah, just Graveyard
it's
and
around
RFK,
there.
right?
I suppose. And since we're Horde, it's gonna be a lot more of RFK, I believe.
But I am kind of interested in the idea of trying to run things like library and stuff like that. I mean, to be fair, you're not going to be able to do that, but try to run things like Graveyard. Level 25 is cool.
I want to do them all.
What, you want to try to do Cathedral at level 25?
Maybe not at level 25, but like later on.
Oh
To
yeah,
get dungeons.
sure. Yeah.
There's no reason to leave out like good vanilla gameplay just because it isn't new to Season of Discovery per se.
Alright, Mark, enjoy work. Hopefully it's not too bad. 4 days off after that, though, you'll more than make it to 25. We'll see you then. Enjoy yourself, man.
Have a good one.
Yeah. Silent says, yeah, sure, and you still can't equip anything except quest rewards. That's true. That's the interesting thing, isn't it? Is that if you did do high level dungeons, not be able to like benefit from it gear wise.
No.
It really would be just like a test.
We will be able to do SFK though.
Yeah, I know. I'm so keen. I'm so ready for it.
And I think that Horde actually has quests in SFK in comparison to Alliance, right?
I think Alliance have quests too, like Verigan's Fist
No.
and stuff like that. They do. They have quests to take you there.
There's a Paladin quest. There is no quest. I didn't like when we played Alliance on Era. There were no quests.
Right. Okay. Well, I know that Horde absolutely does. They've got one called the Book of Ur, where you've got to get the book for Delar Dormweaver in the Sepulchre.
Oh, I didn't know that my explosive shot cleaves.
It cleaves.
Yeah.
Bro.
Okay, you fire an explosive charge into the enemy target, dealing 5 to 7 fire damage to all enemies within 8 yards. Okay. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's an AoE. And a single target.
That's really impressive.
And it shares the cooldown with Arcane Shot, which means that you don't have to learn Arcane Shot, even.
So you don't have to learn it because you're just using explosive shot.
Yeah.
Really
So
weird.
it saves you a bit of gold.
Cool. So Silent Knight says, speaking of SFK, I really enjoyed your video. Good work. Thanks, man. Like the video didn't do too well, and I kind of wondered why that was. Whether that was just the video wasn't so good, but I think that you tell me what you say about this, Tim. But I feel like a lot of people are playing the game and not necessarily watching stuff right now. I don't know if it's that or whether it's that there's so many people who are like
It
putting
could be
out.
that.
I think
It just came out, right?
Yeah, it came out like 2 days ago. And I think also like there are a lot of people who they are there's loads of people making content like for the first time, but also like big players making content, and all of that has to like compete for audience attention with each other. So yeah. But I'm glad to know that people enjoyed the video.
It's also a case of like where obviously this is Classic Plus because it's Classic with additional content and changes, but like people are still unsure, I believe, whether or not it's going to be the kind of Classic Plus that we've been asking for.
Yeah, I think people are skeptical, aren't they? Definitely.
But I think we can only know that when we reach level 60 and they start adding, there's going to be an initial raid and other stuff to do at level 60, but what do they do beyond that, like patch wise?
Yeah, exactly. And also, right, I think we just we're not on that
Gunther
part.
Arcanus.
Yeah, we're not on that part of the quest yet, though. We just need to take the book back.
Yeah. This guy who was supposed to teach necromancy to the Forsaken, right?
What do you mean, like?
In the lore.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, he created all of these guys, and he basically knew a way to um, control the undead whilst not being a servant of the scourge. I think that they probably retconned that by the sound of things. I don't think they were too happy with it.
Yeah.
Because, that can't be a thing, because the jailer is in charge of all the undead, right?
Yeah.
Less said about that, the better, I guess, right?
Yeah, I want them to just retcon all of that.
Yeah, for sure. Right, we've got what we need. It's just a book here on the table. Unless you've not got it yet.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought you needed to speak to the guy.
No. You do that like afterwards. We now need to go back to the Undercity, hand the quest in, and then go back.
Well, I guess it's better than farming Murlocs for 2 hours.
True. That's true. It is. How close are you to level 10 now?
Do you want to do the Skull of Impending Doom quest again?
Oh, what?
In
Older
SOD.
man. Oh, no. Older
Maybe
man.
it's not available to us as Horde, I don't know.
When Dragonflight came out, they made such a big deal of Older Man being this epic classic raid. I don't see it. Older Man, I'm not
Well,
a fan.
they made it into a new 5-man dungeon for.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't do much Mythic Plus anymore in retail. It's not. I really enjoyed it in Legion. I haven't really enjoyed it that much since.
Yeah.
So I haven't really been dipping in too much. I think I've done a key there once or twice. I really enjoyed doing Shadow Moon Burial Grounds from Warlords of Draenor.
Yeah.
Because it was quick and easy.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, so we need to go all the way back to the Undercity now.
You know how in the next retail expansion, the War Within,
Yeah.
they're introducing this thing called well, I guess it's like sub-specs, where you can you have a separate talent tree where you can choose
Yeah, it's like hero specializations. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Where you can be like a Dark Ranger or whatever as a hunter.
Yeah.
Death Knight has something which is called Rider of the Apocalypse.
Yeah,
I
I saw
fucking
that.
hope they let Death Knights use a mount in combat.
That would be an interesting idea. How would
It
that
would be
work,
cool.
though? How...
Visually, it would be really cool.
It would be really cool. If they do that, though, they have to do something similar with paladins, right?
Probably, yeah.
Have a paladin knight. Jousting knight.
I wonder if they're doing anything different with mounts for a Season of Discovery.
In what way? The way that they're released, or what you can get, or...
Maybe the way they're acquired, I don't know. Maybe more, kind of the Paladins and Warlocks had free mounts through the quest chain. What if they did that for more classes?
That would be really cool. I mean, it's one of these things, isn't it, about vanilla? On the one hand, the idea of having a mount quest or something like that for every class sounds really fun. But at the same time, part of what made it good for Warlocks and Paladins was that it was unique.
Yeah.
And it made sense too, do you know what I mean? Though I would love to see a druid quest like that to get the travel form that's actually
Yeah.
normal and then epic mount speed. I don't see why that.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily something you would do for every class.
No.
Because I mean, hunters already get aspect of the cheater.
Which is mad, by the way.
Yeah.
And you also already have the Rock Delar quest line, which is one of the best in the game.
I wonder if the Lone Wolf rune is going to be efficient for that, considering that you don't use a pet for the quest chain, and you do more damage without the pet if you opt into using Lone Wolf.
That's a good shout. I'm trying to think though. Do you remember what the different stats are for the different 4 demons? Because I know that one of them takes massive damage from Serpent Sting, right?
Yeah.
Is stunned, and one of them is stunned by Wing Clip, I think.
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
No, one of them takes massive melee damage. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, so for that you want to opt in to use the as much melee runes as possible, I suppose.
I would love to see is like one of the things that I think it's an easy choice for them to do really well is I would love to see a class quest at level 60 for every class. I was going to make a video on this, and everyone, yourself included, Tim, tell me what you think. Just think about the fact that, like, why is it that rogues, for example, you have Ravenholt, you have this whole area designed clearly as a class-specific class quest area, and there is barely any content for it. You get this big reveal, like that level, whatever it is, 20 or 30, to go to Ravenholt Manor, and you get there and you find it, and it takes ages to find. You've got to work your way through the cave to get in there,
Beware.
and all of that gets you there, and there's no real payoff, like, ever.
No.
You can like hand in stuff to get reputation for reagents cheaper.
They can do something with that, like to give you a pair of like weapons or
Exactly, like
something else, maybe just an item
well, like
of some kind.
the way I see it is that in like the Elder Scrolls game, in those games, they do a really good job of like having the Dark Brotherhood be like the Assassin's Guild, and the quest lines where you've got to like go through the game, finding different NPCs and assassinating them in really interesting ways. Like I would love to see a quest line like that, where it's like, you know, there is this mob hidden inside a certain dungeon. You've got to go and kill him, and it would be like a secret optional boss for your team, and you need their help and stuff like that. Like stuff that tests your class, similar to the Fangs of the Father quest line. There should be stuff like that. Like Rock Delar proved that every class should have it.
Yeah.
Why does the warrior not have something like this? Like the warrior is like the weapon wielding class, but doesn't have an epic weapon quest. It's a bit strange.
Yeah, there was something they could do for every class.
For sure.
The ones that already have class-specific quests, even hunters, warlocks, paladins, etc. They can still keep adding new stuff to that too.
Yeah.
Maybe not in the way. I always thought, like, instead of like making a legendary weapon for hunters, for example, which they've done in the past,
Yeah.
why not make a quest chain of some kind where you acquire a legendary pet?
Yeah, I was thinking something like that would be really cool.
Like where you, I don't know, let's just at the top of my head, like at the end of the quest chain, you fucking duel Rexar or something.
Yeah.
You beat him. You tame he gives you like a map where you can find a beast to tame or some shit.
If you were going to do that though, you'd totally have to make it that the pet would also be a mount. That'd be so cool.
Yeah,
Like,
that
you
would
know,
be really cool.
You click to mount up, and basically there's an animation where you like jump on the back of this like wolf or bear or whatever it is. I think that would be sick. Because that's totally how I imagine a hunter working.
And it could be like a pet that does not require you to feed it as well.
Yeah, that would be really good.
Just to add some of that like quality of life to it, kind of like they did with the bow from Sunbow, where you didn't need ammo.
Yeah. I think the thing is, at the same time though, like you want to have it be something that doesn't feel like it's taking away from an element of the class. Like if you take away the need to feed a pet, that's obviously really convenient. But at the same time, it's like you got the legendary pet. Now you don't have to do this annoying thing that you've had to do. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Well, if it's a spirit beast that can be tamed by any hunter, regardless if they're beast mastery or not, like why would a spirit beast need to feed on anything?
yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. I think that once we hand this in, we should try and do the family crypt. And then, like, I know you probably need to go after that, but at that point, I'm going to probably head to Durotan.
Yeah.
Durotan. But the thing is that, like, the best thing about Season of Discovery, as far as I see it, is the fact that we're having these conversations, because it's a possibility now.
Yeah, like, we can speculate about anything, really.
But it's not even, like... Speculation isn't just like, oh, well, you know, I would like this to happen. It's finally this could happen. And I think the idea of like an epic class quest for each class, that's one of the more likely things to happen. Yeah.
They said that it's in the like video they released the other day that it's very likely that Stranglethorn Vale is going to be an area for the next
PvP
zone-wide PvP event. Yeah.
That's really cool.
It makes a lot of sense. Like, why would you not put it there?
It is interesting though, because Ashenvale, they clearly did it because we meet there, but it synergizes well with the raid. Whereas with Stranglethorn, I guess you can make the same argument because board players will have to come from
there is a
Call,
distance
but-
between STV and Nomergon, so
Yeah, I'm not sure how they're going to make that work really, because you know, for horde players, that's a big old walk.
I am forsaken.
Then again, I guess you can make the argument it would have been the same if they'd gone with the graveyard, right?
Remember, patience, discipline.
Although I
Yeah.
say this, but can't you get to Nomergan by the Booty Bay portal, right? Isn't that how we did it?
yeah.
Yeah, so there's that. So it's not a problem.
Okay,
Right, we need to take a candle from the box.
I did.
Yeah, and now we need to
And
kill
then
this
we-
crazy woman.
Yeah, on the other island over here.
Yeah, Silent Night. Yeah, I just realised that I completely forgot that there's the teleporter hidden away. So it is, to be fair, a really good idea because you're going to have horde players needing to go through STV to get to the teleporter to get to the raid anyway, so it works well. Good shout. Let you do the honours, man. Okay, here we go. Oh god, she's healthy. He's not interested in attacking me at all. Yeah, to be fair, I got the chunky hit on her. She's more interested now. Come on, get smashed. Good stuff. Okay, let's go back to the boy. What do you think the level 51 will be then? Do you think that's when they're going to do this Scarlet Monastery thing, or do you think they'll keep that to 60 now?
It's either that, or maybe it's Sulphur Rock or Sunken Temple.
Sunken Temple, it would be
Better
so
be
cool.
good.
I would love that. Nice, get a
Bone
good
buff
shield.
or shield.
Do get a nice shield for that.
Our time.
Yeah.
I'll keep hold of that just in case I don't get anything better before 15, which I probably will, but... Hamstring is your best friend. Give Tim a better chance of using his bow. Yeah, that's what I was doing before. It's annoying because it just does no damage really. But it's the
I
best
do
way
a
to
lot
go.
of damage though.
Yeah, you do. And to be fair, like I have gone with a tanky build and class on purpose. At the end of the day. Yeah, there's a lot of people confused about the fact that this is not the roleplay PvP server. I think it's because it was initially, and then they changed it to PvP.
Well, you told me the other one seems to be very densely populated by Alliance player.
Well, I think it's densely populated by everyone. It's just there was a kind of a suggestion that because it was named Crusader Strike, it would be the one that naturally attracted the Alliance player, just like what happened with Hardcore.
Yeah.
Whereas Chaos Bolt is, you know, kind of a bit more Warlocky themed, but now they've changed Chaos Bolt to being PvP.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a discrepancy again. Yeah, I don't
Speaking
know why
of-
they did it. Go on.
Paladins, like they have a fucking rune called Howling Blast.
Did they get
Which is
that?
Yeah, which is a fucking Death Knight ability from Wrath.
I know. If anything, like Mage should have it.
Yeah.
It's so strange. Like, why? I mean, that's going to be like some sort of callback to the idea of Arthas being a paladin initially.
Maybe, but like, why would a paladin
I know.
use frost spells?
It is very strange. I agree. I don't know why they changed it from RP to RP. I think that it was. I think it's got to be something to do with like they don't want more than one RP PvP server. Like, they don't feel like they need it, whereas they need more servers because they were getting full too. But I don't understand. I don't really get why they didn't just make another one. Like, they can fold these servers, right? But I guess the idea of having more for each new server is an additional cost, right?
Yeah, it is.
They care about these things. Apparently the Howling Blast thing was in the teaser trailer for February.
I didn't notice that.
What does it even do? Is it just the Death Knight ability then? Or is it different?
I didn't look closer at it, but like I think it's just a damage ability, right?
Because the
Just
pretty
blow
sure-
some frost.
Yeah, because the Death Knight one, or at least as it was in Wrath and Kada, was just a slightly outside of melee range, like
Yeah.
ability that slowed and did frost damage.
Yeah.
Seems so strange to give that to paladins. I know that they're probably, again, thinking about the Arthas connection, but when Arthas is using Death Knight abilities, he's no longer a paladin. Very
Yeah, that's
strange choice. Also, if the idea is to slow, like to give paladins a slow, I'm not really sure whether they need that. I mean, you've got Hammer of Justice.
Yeah.
Or Hammer of Wrath, whatever it's called, you know what I mean? The stun ability.
Yeah.
This is the concern
Hammer
I
of Justice.
have. Yeah, I hope that they do it right, because one of the issues I have with retail is that for PvP more than anything else, they gave every class a tool to deal with every conceivable situation. Everyone had a heal, a self-heal, everyone had a speed boost, everyone had a stun. And I don't know if I like that. Like, classes should synergize, they shouldn't all be independent.
What now? Victory for some.
Okay, that was a ton of XP to be fair, even though it was just lots and lots of running
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, I'm nearly level 10.
Yeah, I'm halfway through 9 to be fair. Yeah, if they're giving Howling Blast to Paladins, imagine what other classes could get. It's a good point. It is a good point. I do appreciate the argument that we should get Death Knights. But I think if they're going to give Death Knights, they need to be a completely different kind of Death Knight. And that's a lot more work. That's basically completely new class design at that point.
I suppose maybe that's a thing, like new classes. Season of Discovery 2.
Yeah.
Whatever they would like to call the continuation. Like if this is successful,
Yeah.
I doubt that they'll just fucking quit.
No, I doubt it. I doubt it.
I just don't want them to do it like, okay, so Season of Discovery continues into the Burning Crusade.
Yeah, and there is.
I want them to just fucking expand and have a progressive vanilla WoW.
Yeah, but I think that they know that that's what the majority of players want.
Yeah.
Like they did, you know, whether or not you agree or disagree with it, they did make a big deal of the fact that they'd watched us play the vanilla game. You know, they're talking about the vanilla game. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know what you guys in the chat think, whether or not there's a chance that they'll try and take this on through the trilogy, or whether they'll keep it vanilla. I personally think that, look, they've gone with the classic Cataclysm route. And if they're going to do that, then they're going to also want to keep something back in the old age. And something that they can keep, you know, to maximize the amount of players that they've got. Because if they have Season of Discovery, or whatever it turns into, Classic Plus or whatever, go through the original expansions, bang, 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 they're going to face the same problem. They're going to get to Wrath of the Lich King. People are going to be like, oh, some of us want to go to Cataclysm Plus.
Yeah.
Some of us want to go back to Vanilla, and there's no way to get around that.
In a way, they're already getting Cataclysm Plus because they are changing stuff for
Yeah,
Cataclysm.
exactly. And I would argue...
And they're right as well, because there is a fuckload of flaws with Cataclysm that it's bad for the game.
And I think that there's also the element that, like, if they're making all of these additions to Vanilla, that they are, then really you shouldn't need them to go through the expansions, because the game should generate in a different direction naturally.
Exactly. So if you think of it like this is it's a minor thing, but since they're introducing transmog again in Cataclysm,
Yeah.
like why would they use the original transmog system?
Yeah, where you had to have
Which
the
sucked.
items on your character, like, in their
Yeah.
bags, yeah.
Like I don't think anybody cares about that,
No.
like being changed.
Let's go to these,
I
to
think
Agamemnon Mills, by the way.
people would probably rather have them use the wardrobe system from Legion, where you just collect everything.
Yeah, if you're at a point in the game where you favour having transmog as a system, then realistically you should just go all out. Do you know what I mean? Like personally, like I like transmog, but I don't want it in the game. And the reason for that is that as nice as transmog is, it completely detracts from the feeling of having earned your gear. If you can have,
I know.
go on.
I'm going to be using transmog when I'm raiding in in Cataclysm with my
Yeah.
Swedish guild because the fucking hunter sets from Cataclysm are awful,
They are terrible.
except for the one from Dragon Soul.
Yeah,
But
the one
that's
that I
at
like.
the
Yeah.
end of the expansion. That one is good, but the
Yeah.
fucking Murloc one, no.
I think that the Firelands one, okay, but it depends what you're playing it on. If you're playing it on like a Night Elf or whatever,
Yeah.
it's cool. But on like an Orc, it just looks silly. The Murloc
I'd
one,
rather go into Scarlet Monastery and collect the fucking Scarlet Crusader armor for my hunter and run around with that.
yeah. I mean, like the Murloc outfit looks cool on like an undead hunter or a troll hunter.
I don't think it looks cool on any
Wrong
race at
opinions
all.
about
I
hunter
think
transfer.
the set is just silly.
Yeah.
I know that they went in kind of a direction where the hunter is like that started in ICC, I believe,
Right. Okay.
where the hunter sort of wears the skin of something that they've killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because in ICC you have the set which kind of makes you look like a Nerubian bug.
And that, by the way, is one of the ugliest sets in the game. I know you might like it, but
Yeah,
it's
with the
disgusting.
big phallus in your forehead.
Yeah, and the little silly golden eyes.
Yeah, but like prior to that, well, the Twilight Crusader sets are,
Go this way.
you know, they're just dull.
Yeah. Yeah.
They are, but the Hunter set from Ulduar, I think, is one of the best sets they've ever made. You know, the one with the gas mask.
Yeah. What is it called again? Is it like Scourge something?
Scourge Stalker.
Yeah, they're all something Stalker though, aren't they? Because it's like, they're all something Stalker, like Giant Stalker, Crypt Stalker, Dragon thingy, and all this sort of jazz. Yeah, no, I do like that one. It is a bit too like edgy for my liking, but I do think it is pretty cool. It is pretty damn cool.
It doesn't really look like a Hunter set.
But it fits the theme, which is like you're like plague spreading, gas mask, that jazz.
Yeah, I suppose, but it looks more like a plate set. It's a very platey.
Yeah, it looks like a
armor
Death
set.
Knight set, really, or a Warrior
Pretty much.
set. No. But yeah, no, like I know what you're saying, but getting back to the idea of transmog, like for me, the problem I have with it is that it removes the feeling of having earned your gear. Because what I love about Classic is that if I go into Orgrimmar now, I will see people in all kinds of gear. Not so much in this game because it's like level 25 max, but I will know who has done what from what they're wearing. And
Well, I mean, if you see a level 60 warrior that
Yeah.
looks like a fruit salad,
yeah,
he's probably wearing the best items in the game.
yeah. But like even just you can see somebody who has Sulfurous, somebody who has Thunder Fury, somebody who has powerful weapons like that, and you know that that's what they're equipped with, and that meant that they had to work really hard to get it.
Yeah.
And there's something really special about that, honestly. Okay, so we have to go into the actual crypt.
It's down here, right?
I've just realised that at level 10, I get a quest to basically do this again. I have to like go and get like armor from inside the crypt. It's like that's the warrior class quest. But hey, after you go off, I'll probably be like way weaker because I'm just here on my own. So I'll probably just go to Durotar and like the Barrens and do some stuff.
I can stay a little while longer.
Oh yeah, cool.
Maybe not a full hour, but maybe
Yeah,
half
just-
an hour or so. I just
Yeah.
need to. My band is playing a show in town tonight.
Oh right, sick
and,
man.
We got to be there at like 7, so I gotta make sure I get dinner and shit.
Yeah,
before
fair
that.
enough, fair enough. So we're going down here. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's try to be careful. I'll try and hamstring where I can, but it's not like we've got much.
There's probably a
here.
bunch of people down here anyway.
Yeah, true. Silent Knight says if they're going to give...
Oh shit!
Oh wow, okay. Oh, we went further in. Okay. Alright, the other one didn't bother us. Watch where you're running, dude. Careful.
I was thinking maybe you would have picked up aggro by then.
Yeah. Right, okay. Hold on. This is the problem with respawn rates. Gotta be careful. Silent Knight says, if they're giving Howling Blast to Paladins, imagine what other classes could get. I can't imagine any conventional expansion. They would have to put a shelf on every 2 levels to get the same effect. Yeah. Also, there's only so much of this rune stuff that you can do with the expansions, I think. Of hamstering it, by the way. Nice.
There
Ooh.
Whoa.
I already got that. Let's invite this person as well. Make it easy. I've already got basically a weapon like that, dude, so read it if you want. Picked up the training for it. Oh. You need it?
Well, I guess it's better, but I didn't pick up the skill.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to waste the 10 silver. I already got the crossbow one, so.
Right. Who's Shadovsky? Can't see Shadovsky. Should we go down? Reckon we can take both? Oh, there's a guy around the corner as well. Oh, okay. Watch out. Oh, they went in. Should we just go for the big guy in the back of the room? Oh, he's level 13, dude.
Yeah.
Let's just take him. It's just him. Like, the others have pulled the other ones. I've got healing potions, so...
Yeah.
Watch out, because they're probably going to run out and leash those mobs back. Okay,
This is Shadovsky.
yeah, it's alright, I've just injured him. Oh god, the rogue is, like, nearly dead. Good stuff. Right, let's make our way out of here quick. Where's the rogue? Where's the rogue at? Oh, he's alright. He's... I've got a potion if I need it, so don't worry about it. Okay. I can't eat because for some reason I'm in combat. There's a couple of guys in here that we need. Oh, I'm probably going to die if we don't kill this guy quick. This is getting a bit dicey.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you died? Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, no.
No help! Where's the tank? Where's the heal?
Oh, no. We're stuck, like, in this middle bit.
Yeah, and they keep respawning.
I know, the respawn rate is ridiculous.
All I need is rotting ancestors now.
Yeah, same.
After we turn in this quest, I'm gonna head off.
Yeah, yeah, it's cool.
Went faster than I expected.
Yeah, I think that we've got this, like, these guys on our team. Dude, Victory Rush is so temperamental, like, sometimes it works and some...
I think this is going to get me all the way to level 10. Because
This
I'm only
quest?
half a bar away.
To be fair, I'm quite close as well, like, I'm less than half of my way. Are you back up yet?
No, I think I took a wrong turn.
Oh no, you can get through the... I'm pretty sure there is a gap in the hills though. I'm gonna make my way back out if I can.
No, I gotta go back and around. I think there's no gap.
You sure? I think there is somewhere. There is like a little...
Can't find one.
Oh no. so hectic in here, it's crazy. So slow. Right, okay. I'm fighting my way out. I've managed to get it done. I've managed to secure the bag, as it were.
Yeah, I still need 3 more rotting.
It's alright, it's alright. Let me know when you're back and... Alright.
Are there any of them outside so we can get out of them?
There are, I think. I think they are outside.
Yeah.
I think the only thing you need to go into the crypt for is for the Dargol guy that we've already killed.
Yeah, and I've got that skull.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some outside. I mean, you're already still by the pond.
Yeah, because I walked down the path of the hills and I had to go all the way back and around.
Right, okay, I see. No worries, dude. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
Oh. It's just like skeletons everywhere here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are definitely rotting ancestors outside, because I've just found one like genuinely miles away from the entrance to the crypt, so... I'm interested to know from the guys in the chat what the quests have been absolutely solid so far, and what quests have been doable.
I think one of the worst quests that I didn't even finish it, but it's the one where you need to pick up like little bags of supplies near the Harpy area in Durotar.
Oh yeah, the sacks
outside
one.
of Morgamor. Yeah, the respawn time on them is not really
Not good.
it's not really that quick, and it's really populated.
Right. Okay. To be fair, I can imagine that the Skull Rock one, where you need to go and do the quest for Thrall in Durotar, I can imagine that is solid. Imagine that's really difficult.
Yeah.
Because it's caves with a very small condensed area, dude. You seen one? Oh, you just running around.
And there's one up here.
Cool. They do roam really far. I think that they're just all the way down this area. I don't mind farming out a bit as well. It's all good. Shaman rune quests have been solid with some outlandish ideas. Tell me more, Silent Knight. I really like the idea of rune quests, like taking the concept of a class quest and making it. Very cool. The mushroom quest in Cliffspring Cave, northeast of Darkshore, always a nightmare. Those healing Nagas are OP. This is the thing, is that we played Alliance for like the first time, but because I played a human and Tim played a dwarf, like my experience of Darkshore, I've not been there since like 2008. Or Darkshore, genuinely. Is this the last one you need? Oh wow, dude! Big drops.
That is big.
I'll pass on it.
Nice.
Big loot. GZ. Love it, man. How much of an upgrade was that?
That was a huge upgrade because I still had the bow that I got when I logged in and created the character.
Wow, you still had like the basic starting bow.
Yeah.
Okay, our DPS is going to go through the roof now.
Yeah.
The return, my friends. The return begins now, chat. I'm
I
gonna
need
do
to
it.
try it out.
Yeah, go on. Kill this guy. He's only level 7. He's just a boy. Bro. Demolishing him. He's not even... He barely even got...
There we go,
And that's
level
level 10. That's what I want to see. Come on, dude. Right, let's go to Brill and hand this in.
Yeah.
Without going into too much detail, this is about the Shaman quest. There may be apparitions in the world with ties to Shaman culture where you can get your runes. That's cool. So is it a case that you have to like kill these ancestors then, Silent Knight? That's cool. Also, I need to know where I can turn in these heads. That's a very cool idea. I wonder whether or not like any of your pet-related stuff will be like augmented at all. Like you'll have runes that are
Well,
tied to like taming or anything.
well, I know there's a rune connected to the pets called Beast Mastery,
Right. Okay.
which turns Growl into like
Proper
a
taunt.
useful taunt.
Right,
I don't
okay.
I don't remember what it does more than that, but then there's obviously Lone Wolf, which removes the pet.
Yeah.
But I don't think anybody's going to be using that.
Yeah. I can't imagine lone wolf hunters being a thing because it's the convenience of the pet. Like when are you going to use lone wolf?
Well, maybe during Rock Delar.
True.
I mean, a flat-out damage increase whilst not having a pet must be efficient for that, since you can't use the pet.
That is true. It is a very specific application. Like
Yeah,
you have to
it is.
done so much content, and then it's like, oh, you happen to be doing this one epic quest. Well, now this
Yeah.
rune's useful. Then again, I kind of like the idea of that. I kind of like the idea that runes allow for that extra level of, ooh, I'm gonna deal with this by putting my rune of lone wolf on for this encounter because I know it's gonna be really beneficial. That is kind of good.
And but I think that's the only area where I can see it fitting into a couple of builds. But who knows? Maybe it's not efficient at all, and it's better to pick something else.
Well, yeah.
There might also be like different builds that you can use to your advantage, depending on which boss you're fighting in the quest chain.
I do like that. I just hope we don't get to a point where you've got like raid leaders telling their raiders which route. Like, oh, we're doing this encounter, so if you're gonna push like ahead of the curve style stuff, if you're gonna try and be pushing that side of like the content, fine. But ultimately, at the end of the day, vanilla is much more about a role playing experience. Like, it's not difficult. There's no need to force strict like laws on that kind of thing.
Yeah.
One of the guys has said, you'll like this. He says, without giving spoilers, this is about hunters. There's a cool encounter for a rune that you have to track a beast in the wild. No quest for it either. You have to naturally come across it.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, you'll have to tell me if you find that one.
Yeah.
Are you parking up in the inn then?
No, I'm heading back to Razor Hill.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, alright. Are you logging after you do that, though?
Yes, I am.
Cool, no worries. No
Need to get
worries.
my dinner.
It's alright, dude. We can't all be expert pro players.
Yeah, for sure.
You know how it is. Hey, this has been a really good start, though. Like, I've really enjoyed this so far.
I can pick up the taming quest as well.
I wonder whether or not I should... Oh, you've just gone back to Razor Hill, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's fine. It's just at some point I need to pick up the guild charter, but I'll do that. I'll do that a little bit down the line. There's no pressure with that. There's no rush. Whilst you're away, I might do some shenanigans with leveling professions and things like that. Try and max out professions.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to be like leveling mine a little bit later on, since I need to since I don't have any gathering professions. I'm going to need the money to get all the mats and shit.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Anyway, it's been a good session.
Yeah, it's been great, man. We're finally doing it. We're finally streaming classic content. I no longer have to choose between us playing and me making videos. It's a good time. Great having you.
It's great. All right, see you around, man.
Have fun with your band, dude. Best of luck, and chat.
Thank
See
you.
you later. See you later, dude.
Yeah. See ya.
Right, chat. We're riding solo. We're riding solo. What can a warrior do? Well, very soon we're going to come across our level 10 class quest, and I am looking forward to it. I'm ready. The body and mind are ready to go back to that place that we've just been and get a load of armaments. One of the hardest quests, if I remember correctly, because you have to stand and loot these little armor caches, armor racks. Quite difficult. Probably go and refresh my drink in just a minute now that Tim's gone, before we crack on with that. But I want to get one quest done first. I want to get these Scarlet Crusaders killed. Because we may as well clear out the quest that we got in Brill. Barrett, greetings from Costa Rica. Hello, my friend. We're finally getting the guys over in the Western Hemisphere. I don't want to say NA, because obviously that's not correct. We're talking about Costa Rica here. But it's good to see you guys over from the New World joining the stream. Really good stuff, man. Hope you're having a nice... Well, it'll be morning for you, right? Or lunchtime. Hope you're having a nice day, though. A nice Saturday. And enjoy the stream. But Raph, what you were saying before about that Hunter rune, where you've got to track a beast, that is sick. I hope that there's stuff like that for Warrior, where you have to, like if you're getting, like, a Fury Warrior-related rune, I want to have to, like, track down some sort of raging berserker, like some blood-crazed orc, and, like, slay him on the battlefield in, like, an honourable combat. Like, even if you have to, like, slash duel to get the NPC to attack you, it'd be so cool. I'd love it. And I'm hoping that you guys are all enjoying your experience with Seasonal Discovery so far. Where's this guy's thing at? Where is this guy? Kill Perrin. Yeah, that's it. We are in the right spot. I thought we were. This place is going to be camped. It is going to be camped. Well, you say that, look out, dude. Oh, you are setting me up for such excitement. I feel like every time I come up with something that I wish they'd have, they've got something in for it. And they didn't even go out of their way to try and brag about it. They only showed us a touch of what it seems they put in. And I've got to, take my hat off for that. I'm sure there'll be stuff that we're not happy with. But it seems like they've really tried to put stuff in that we would like. So, fair play to them. What is this Crusader doing all the way out here? Miles away from anywhere, dude. Yeah, there's like Scarlet Crusaders way further out than they normally would be. I'm going to pop another one of these. 10:20 AM in Costa Rica. About to hop in Living Flame to continue leveling my undead warlock. So just to make this clear, is the case then that the NA servers and the EU servers have the same name? Or am I just being dense and we're all playing on the same servers just at different times? Like, I've yet to have this properly explained. And I'm getting confused. And I'm always a bit confused about these things, but... Because if it is that NA and EU are on the same servers, that's awesome. It's so cool. Undead Warlock is also a fantastic choice, man. Gotta love it. Classic. How did Tim and I meet? Okay, so the crack with me and Tim is that I'm trying to think how long ago it was. Yeah, so what it was that I had a friend who I went to university with who played with me and my best friend in Warlords of Draenor. And we were in a guild together, and I was playing a warrior, and I was a tank. So I have experience doing this stuff before. And after Warlords of Draenor, he moved from Alliance, which is what that guild was on, to Horde, and went onto the Draenor server. And he joined a guild on that server, and that's where Tim was. And when I came back to WoW for BFA, so this was like after Legion, passed through Legion, he was in this guild. I like barely played Legion, one of my greatest regrets in game. But when I came back properly in BFA, which is a sentence that no one should ever have to utter, but when I did come back to properly play retail in BFA, I joined the guild, and Tim was in that guild, and we both played Hunters at the time. And yeah, we became good friends. I went over to Sweden to stay with him and his girlfriend, and yeah, we've been friends ever since. And we both share a real love of Classic WoW, because he started in Classic when he was a kid, and I started in TBC. So yeah, just one of those things. WoW brings people together from across the world. It's one of the best things about MMOs. It's what I love about them. You meet people from all over the world. And just awesome. Oh, these priests with penance, man. They are the bane of my existence. For real. Casting that little shiny bibbidi bobbidi boo Cinderella spells at mobs. It's just not on. It's unacceptable. Oh, you said Barrett says I actually created a warlock because of a video you made talking about classes for hardcore. Yeah, I remember that video. I wish I'd played a bit more of hardcore. Really, probably will one day. I have to work on another video soon, another season of Discovery video. I want to talk about the launch experience, but I don't know how long to leave it. Like a couple of days, week. Not sure. Maybe wait until I get to level 25, eh? See what we discover along the way. Other than, you know, running round and round in a small area to get the different NPCs you need to request. How far out do these guys range? That's another question. We're all the way back there. How long is it going to take me to kill the captain in here? That's another question. Oh, wow. People everywhere just waiting to do it. We camp in here. That's a good idea. Probably. I don't know what the respawn rates are on named mobs. But... was very into the Fresh Vanilla Road journey. Hope you can resume that at some point. Well, to be fair, I kind of want to resume it with this. Through a combination of the streams and videos. This is kind of like the true Fresh journey, isn't it? Oh my god. These warlocks, like with their instant abilities, man. I'm so, like, hampered by the fact that I have to hit. Raph, I'm gonna have to try your technique of unequipping weapons, punching them in the face, then re-equipping. It's probably a good shout. Any mobs down here? People have wised up to the fact that they spawn down here too. Players everywhere. Might even leave this one for a bit and come back. Yeah. Unequip then equip. I'd have to make a macro though, wouldn't I? Really make it work. Maybe a bit too lazy. I don't know. It's just warlocks, dude. Warlocks and priests. What other quests do we have here? We've got the Mills Overrun. That one's fairly easy. We've got the Vilefin Scales. And we've got Proof of Demise. That's any... Right, kill Scarlet Crusade rings. So that's just any Scarlet Crusade who drop rings. So there's that. That's something we could do anywhere. I'm not really too bothered about the Vilefin Murloc Scales. That's a bit meh. Not too interested about that one. The pains of being melee. I'm not even like a rogue with throwing daggers. That would come in very handy right now. Everyone's just running around waiting for respawns. Ooh, some mining though. I can do some mining. I want to get my professions up. I love the idea of crafting stuff, not just for myself, but for other people. Crafting in MMOs is something that I think's just so integral to the style of game. I wish it was more of a thing. I hope that they introduce runes. And just like, it doesn't even need to be runes, just introduce systems. Focus on the crafting side of the game. Speaking of though, I think somebody's taken that ore deposit. Damn them. Damn and blast. What level are you guys at then? You managed to come close to 25? I know that Raph said he was level 20. I'm obviously level 9. It's weird when you consider that I only have to get another 3 levels and I'm halfway. The max. Kind of a strange situation to be in. You're 21 now. Are you playing now, Raph? Are you, because you were 20 before, weren't you? Might have to go somewhere else, guys. You went back to Darkshore. Is Darkshore basically just like 10 to 22 or something like that then? Can you do like the whole 9 yards there? Yeah, I can imagine there's a ton of fishing to be done. Silent Knight says, did you find the waylaying goods? They have put a new system in for a reputation with Horn Alliance based on crafting goods similar to AQ opening. I'm currently, yeah. Well, I have this. I think this is it, isn't it? The waylaid supplies. I want to pick up 10 rough stone, though, because I have mining. So I do have it, but I haven't handed it in just yet. There seems to be more people here than before. It's because it's getting close to evening. Oh, finally. A mob. Christmas has come early. We're finally fighting something. I'm currently level 13, taking my sweet time, killing a lot of mobs and leveling professions. This, I think, is one of the best things about this system that they've got going on. Is that people can sit back and decide to, I'm going to just take myself off, do some fishing. And other people can say, you know what, I'm going to level my blacksmithing. Because when you're only getting to level 25, not only will you only spend a bit of your time leveling anyway, but there's no pressure, right? You know, whether you get to level 25 tomorrow or the day after or 3 or 4 days from now, you're not going to miss out on anything. It's not like if you don't get to level 25 by tomorrow, you're going to be in a bad position. And the amount of people and organisation required to do the content that's going to be the end game content for Phase 1 is really small. The most you need is 10 people. And you'll probably find 10 people just running around this early on in launch. So, yeah. Good stuff. Okay, so this is going to be... Oh, we've already got... Yes, this is going to be the last mission unit we need. Yes. 3 missionaries done. Now we just need 1 zealot, the captain. Ranger XP. You turn in the empty box in Org, fill it up, get more money and rep. Okay, so is it better to turn in the empty box or to turn in like the box full of the actual rough stone though? As it says, I'll read it, it says, add 10 rough stone to complete the shipment. Deliver to a supply officer for a reward or replace the missing goods for a larger reward. So if I have the 10 stone, right, I guess that it's even better. Party up for the captain? Probably a good idea. Okay, this is the last zealot that we needed, so it's just the captain after this. Just the captain. This quest will probably take us to level 10, which means we can do our class quest. What I'm really looking forward to doing. My favourite part of Vanilla WoW, class quests. No one in here currently. If we're lucky, we might get the pull. Okay. I don't know how that was so easy, but it worked. First try. Love to see it. Honestly, getting this 7 DPS weapon, my boy Rincewind, very, very helpful. There we go. Right. I don't know if it's a good idea to farm rings here. Need to get 6 more, and this place is packed. I'm not 100% certain. We get more quests to kill the Scarlet Crusade anyway, so let's not bother. Yeah, getting lucky. I love how everyone's discovering things as well. Like, I know, haha, Season of Discovery, you discovered something, woohoo. But, you know, it is feeling like it fits in with what they intended. There's stuff everywhere. And that's awesome. One second. Let's check my phone, make sure I've not got any messages I need to be aware of. Nope, we're all good. Let's proceed. Somebody tell me, these heads, are these to be handed in Org then? Is that the situation? Is that the idea that we hand the heads, that we severed, the severed heads that we collect, do they get handed in Orgrimmar? I think that's something I would like to do at some point soon because I'm interested in this stuff because it's new. I've got a bat head, severed bat head. I've got a severed null head. I'm told it might be warrior related stuff, so I'm interested. Okay, let's sell.
What is it?
We've got a ton of stuff. I'm going to keep this and try and sell it on the auction house. Get rid of this, get rid of the bow. Keep that because we might want it for tanking quite soon. Yes, keep the shadow gem in case we need that for crafting as well. 61, that's 60. Don't need both of those. Yeah, that'll do us fine for them. There might be some monster hunter in Brill or Undercity to turn it
What
into.
would you ask?
I like that. You're teasing it out.
Beware.
Kill Captain Vashon.
Our enemy is
A monster hunter somewhere in Brill. Interesting. In Brill or the Undercity.
This had better.
Oh.
be Good.
Well, I mean, there's Nathanos, who's like a hunter. Oh, quest time.
What now?
Speak with Dillinger. I was told Death Guard Dillinger has a job for someone like you. If you're willing to show your value to the Dark Lady's forces, then report to Dillinger immediately.
Remember, patience, discipline.
We need to train
What
them.
is it?
Rend, rank 2. Blood Rage, thank God, we need that.
Farewell.
Okay, Blood Rage. Really need this. Increased Rage. Definitely necessary. Okay. Are there any other quests up here that I'm not aware of that I might need to pick up? I didn't do this one. I'm not sure whether it's even worth doing it now. Yeah, fine. We'll probably kill dusk bats when we're out and about. These are just trainers. Trainers. Chandler trainer. Okay. Right, and there's no one in here from what I can see who's the person that we need to hand in the head to. I do love these inns. They look so nice. While we're here, let's do our linen bandages. A ridiculous amount of linen cloth. Always necessary. Come on. I'm gonna do 20 stack for now. And there we go. Okay. 20 bandages. Right. Death Guard Dillinger. He's over here. Let's get on with the class quest. Oh, also. Big moment, guys. Talent time. What are we thinking? Personally, I think we just start off with the obvious things. Reduce the heroic strike cost. Parry chance is fine. Crit's always useful. Should chance to block with a shield by 1%. 20% chance to generate 1 rage when a block occurs. Defense increase. Do we start building into prot now? Or do we just get the basics that we know we're going to need? Increase crit chance. How do we start building in here? What would we go with? Okay, so improved blood rage would be good. Armor value would be good. Shield block. Fast stands necessary. Revenge. Revenge. Kinda needed. But no one in vanilla actually went full prop though, did they? Was a rarity. I'll have a look at it in a minute. Let's see what he has to say.
Forsaken.
Okay.
Beware the living.
Beat with Death Guard, Dylan.
Watch your back.
Kill Ulag the Cleaver.
Beware the living.
When the scourge swept through Tirisfal glades, we captured one to study. He had a free mind and called himself Ulag the Cleaver, but although his will was free, he was still enthralled by the Lich King. We hoped to find a way to break the King's control over Ulag. Failed. Now finally, it is time to free him. Free him and kill him. Activate the Skullstone trigger near the mausoleum in the north. This will lift the magical seal that binds him. Then, be ready. I have heard about the voiceover add-on. I think I'm going to download it after this stream and give it a look, because it seems to be something that's very popular, and I think it could be really beneficial to the stream. So if it's something that you guys think would be good, I am happy to get it. Increasing the RPG element of the game is just a great idea, and I'm really interested to see what AI can do. I'm really interested to see how realistic the voices sound. Okay, let's just figure out what we're doing here then. Okay, so increases your chance to block the attacks with a shield. Well, we don't have a shield yet. Increases your defense skill by 2. And defense. Harder to hit makes monsters less likely to. Kind of good. But for now, I think I'm going to just take the reduced heroic strike cost, because it's always going to be part of our rotation. But yeah. Yeah, it uses AI to read the quests and give a proper voice and emotion to most NPCs. And how accurate, in your opinion, is it, Varys? Because obviously, when we're talking about AI to voice these NPCs, some of the NPCs in WoW have like really weird accents that are not very human. Like, what is it like for, say, an Orc, for example, or a Tauren? I 100% recommend it, and it's constantly updated, so they're putting in effort. Okay. Out of interest, where's the I don't want to sound cynical, but where's the in for them as the creators of this? Is there any kind of like financial incentive for this? Is it like there's a dono page? Are they getting ad revenue from the downloads? What's going on there? Because it's like quite a big project to work on for free. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Okay, let's give this a shot, shall we? We're gonna blood rage now. Let's kill this guy. Come on. Go. Okay, let's do it. Let's do his legs. Okay. I love this guy's armor, like with the big bad wolf pauldrons. Very cool. Riveting vanilla combat. Other people out here doing explosive shots and crusader strikes and stuff like that, and I'm here struggling to even land anything other than an auto attack. Okay, good stuff. Got him killed. I always thought it was really cool that this mausoleum existed and that only warriors could open it and kill the guy. Very cool idea. The human and dwarf voices are pretty good, to be fair. It is very accurate with the horde side as well. Undead are very creepy. I am definitely going to try this out. You've sold me on it. I'll give it a shot. I will download it after this stream.
Speak quickly.
And we will see what it's like when we stream next time, which will be tomorrow.
Discipline.
Okay, you've proven your value to the Dark Lady. Now perhaps you can prove yourself to one of her subjects. Pullman Farthing awaits a warrior who is willing to be his instrument of revenge against the Forsaken enemies.
Watch you.
That's fine by me. I am willing to serve the Dark Lady. I hate what they did with Atlas, by the way. I'm thinking get this heroic strike increase, and then maybe get the charge and start off with a bit of an arms setup for tanking, just because there are really good bits within the prot tree, but at the same time I don't want to invest what limited talents we get before 25 in things that aren't going to be useful until we're further along in the tree. So we'll see. Anyway, guys who are joining the chat, welcome to Season of Discovery. I hope you're having a great time. I hope that you are enjoying your own adventures. Feel free to say hi, tell me what you're playing and how far along in the journey you are. It seems like there are a lot of discoveries that people are making with these runes and waylaid supplies and heads to turn in and all kinds of stuff. So,
Victory.
Good things on the horizon. Okay, we're going to go back to the mills. I'm just wondering if there's anything we need to do elsewhere before we do that. Whether it's worth going to Orgrimmar and picking up a weapon skill. Is it Thunder Bluff that we need to go to get Mace skill? Because if it is, I'm wondering whether it's even worth hanging on to this. Because getting to Thunder Bluff from here is going to be a real trek. What do you guys think? Let me know. Is it Thunder Bluff? And if so, do you think it's worth us going on a run? Because it's going to take quite a lot of time. Look at all these people, by the way. Loving it. In the meantime, we've got this quest. Kill Vakken. Near the Balnier farmstead. So he's just down here. So we'll start off by doing that one. I'm sure Raph, the fount of knowledge, will be able to tell me whether or not it's worth going to Thunder Bluff, if it is Thunder Bluff, to pick up the Mace skill. If it's Orgrimmar, we'll just hop on the Zeppelin and do it, because it's a 2 DPS upgrade, and I'd be going from having Stamina and Spirit to having +3 Strength. Which is big. What? Oh, I thought that was some sort of, like, haunted spirit for a minute, because it's all purple. Oh, he's Alliance. I forgot about that. You're in Darkshore. You don't know anything about Thunder Bluff. Fair enough. I think what else I could pick up from the Undead Weapon Trainer is obviously crossbow, but I'm not really bothered about getting that at this point. I also have defensive stance. I need to make a macro to switch. Need to make a defensive stance macro at some point. Silent Knight says you can ask the weapons trainer in Undercity where you can learn the other weapon classes. That is true. I'm not sure how much reason I have to go back to the Undercity right now, to be fair, but I do need to put this sword on the auction house because I don't need it. If I'm going to do it, now's a good time. People may actually buy stuff fairly cheap. Oh, mine stuff. Let's go and mine. We need to get 10 rough stone so we can do this waylaid supplies thing. And that is Orgrimmar, to be fair. So, there's that. Let's also get our dust bat capes whilst we need it. Oh! Phone buzzing. Nothing major, I don't think. Okay. Apologies if the phone goes off, guys. Put it in my pocket so it's not buzzing as much. And then we'll crack on. I'm killing these dust bats for the capes, but I'm way beyond that quest at this point. Captain Vakken, he's just down here, isn't he? Turning the waylaid supplies in Undercity. Cool. Is there a specific spot in the Undercity? I didn't see it when I came in. This person just heal herself. How bad manners. You should see I'm a lowly warrior. I don't have the ability to fight forever. Hate mobs that heal themselves. Well, we'll get pummel soon enough. Near the Flight Master. Okay, cool. Let's just invite this guy to a group, shall we? He's a mage, cool. Good synergy. I'll let him eat. I'll let him eat. Meanwhile, I'll put this on. Do it. Always good to say hi to the people that you group up with, even if it's only for a few minutes. Always worth doing. Encourage social interaction in the game. I have really grown to love hamstringing enemies so that they can't attack my friends. I do enjoy it. The tank dream is very much alive and well right now, guys. Where's my guy gone? Where has my guy gone? Oh no, okay, I'm here. We're alright. It's two of us. We'll survive. Nice. Good stuff. We don't care about you, Zealot. We only care about Friars. Go in the tower. Okay. Good to go. I'm gonna Blood Rage now. It's gonna put me in combat, so that was a stupid decision. Learn what you're doing, Volgrin. I'm gonna focus on this guy because he can heal, but hopefully I can get the aggro from both. Should just run. Run, dude, run. I'm mana starved. Rage starved. Okay, there we go. Nice. Cool. Love it. He needs mana. He needs to drink. I think you're getting a takeaway, Chinese or pizza. It depends, dude. Are you a pineapple, ham and pineapple pizza kind of guy? Because if you are, then... Oh, I don't know, man. Don't know what to say about that. With the Chinese, this is the thing. Like, a Chinese food tends to be a lot quicker, and a lot of the time even cheaper. But the variety of quality, right? It can vary so much. Whereas with pizza, like, pizza can take a little bit longer, sometimes a bit more expensive, but it's hard to mess up the pizza. Oh no, you're a ham and pineapple pizza kind of guy, stuffed crust. Oh. What? Yeah, dude, I would go pizza. Like, for me, if you're asking me personally, like, I'm like Shaggy Doo. Like, you know, I see pepperoni pizza, my eyes just go wide with lust. My favorite food. Probably going to end up having a pepperoni pizza tonight, to be honest, now that you said that. The fact that these guys heal is so just nuts. Oh no. Okay, okay, we need to get out of here. Looking good. That's not good. Not a good situation. Gotta book it. Gotta know when to bail. Another fan of pepperoni pizza. Oh man. With a few jalapenos on it. Food of kings. Go back in. Oh, mining. Where's the... Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Good. Good, give me the minerals. Nope. No, you dirty man. You're gonna really do me like that. You're gonna really steal my ore. A foul individual. Bad manners. Where did all these guys come from? Crazy. Oh, great. Can you not hack the spice? This is the thing, is that I'm English, so I love the spice, but I cannot hack the spice. If I have the spice, it is DEFCON 1. But at the same time, I love it. Can't do without it. Food crate. Maybe there's some pepperoni pizza in this food crate. Nope, just some cheese. It's a bit more like it. Can handle the cheese. Oh, more minerals. Mr. Minerals over here. I'm going to be the greatest smith in Azeroth. Now that I think about it, an undead would probably make a great smith, because he just would never tire, right? You could just be smithing 24 hours a day. Never get tired. Yeah, cheese is bis. I pity those of you who do not know the wonder of cheese. For either ethical or dietary reasons. It is a true delight to the senses. These stream hype. Right, okay. We don't need you, we don't need a zealot, we need a bloody friar. Friar Tuck. Come on. He's slain. Pepperoni pizza with pineapple, Silent Night. Are you a madman? That'd be a crazy suggestion. The man just puts his hands together and just conjures up a strange new delicacy, a pepperoni and pineapple pizza. Nuts. Right. I would be interested in knowing though, is pepperoni, like, is pineapple, ham and pineapple pizza, is that an Italian thing? Or is that just a strange invention of probably the Americans? Jesus, putting his hands together. So what do we need now? 2 more friars. Where are these men of the cloth? Oh, no, didn't need to kill him. Absolutely had no need to kill him. And now I can't kill the one that I actually need to kill. If I do it, everyone will it. Ranch dressing on the side. To be fair, I'm down with that. I like a bit of the ranch dressing. To dip the crust in? Hell yeah. Love it. Garlic and herb dip? Hell yeah. Glad that I'm getting food when I go out to pick Louisa up, because you guys are making me hungry, you boys. You're making me feast in my mind. I'm feasting upon all kinds of pizza and all kinds of stuff like that. Ham and pineapple pizza is a Canadian invention. That seems so strange because Canada is like so far away from the concept of pineapples. Like, you're talking about one of the coldest, most northerly countries in the world. Where did they get the idea? Put pineapple on pizza. Is this proof of aliens? Let me ask you. Is this proof of time traveling? Because it is a crazy idea. I must say though, like, this is absolutely one of those things where... Oh, 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 oh. Damn it! Sorry. I'm gonna have to start punching people. In-game, to pull mobs. For those of you who don't understand. Where? If these little troll gadgets can find friars, then surely I can. Describe your season of discovery experience. No, I don't want you. I've killed you 1,000 times. I've come to this little rock and killed this man 1,000 times. I'm not doing it again. I'm not going through this anymore. I'm gonna kill Mr. Fryer. We've killed... Yeah, but we've killed the guy and everything, haven't we? We've done the hard part. We killed the named mob. Maybe if we hang around over here, because there was one over here. Yeah, there's one there. 2 of them. Do we chance it? We have got a healing potion. I'm going to chance it. I'm going to chance it. Hopefully I can kill him before the heal. Nice, big. Love to see it. Love it when you get a massive critical hit like that. Amazing feeling. I have to go for now. It was a good stream. Really enjoyed hanging out with you. Till next time. Mate, I feel the same way, Silent Night. Enjoy yourself. Have a nice day, a nice evening, nice morning, whatever time of day it is. Enjoy yourself, man. It was great having you along. Hope to see you in the next stream. Have a great day. For the rest of us, the adventure continues. We ain't done yet. We are not done yet, my friends. Got one more friar to kill. That's a zealot, we don't want you. This is probably the best area to hang out, to be fair. To find friars. zealots everywhere. We may as well kill them. The problem is that I start killing these guys, and then as soon as I do it, one of the friars will spawn, someone else will get them. Blood Rage is making a massive difference to our DPS. Just the ability to go in and commit massive violence from the outset. What it's about. There we go. The thing, he's gonna... I could have got that friar. Oh well. We're killing mobs, we're getting XP. Can't complain. And nice, another ring. To be fair, we need those. Not a big loss. Somewhere around here, hopefully. Oh, Raph, mate, you are really bringing it out big today, dude. Are you sure? Like, the generosity is extremely appreciated, mate. But you know, don't put yourself out. If you're going to get that ham and pineapple pizza, you need to hold on to some of that cash. But thank you so much, man. That's incredibly generous of you. Really do appreciate it. I'm glad that you're enjoying the streams, man. Very kind. True MVP. Bringing both the bounty of knowledge and also single-handedly supporting the stream financially. You know, it's almost enough for me to forget about the fact that you are a lover of stuffed crust pineapple and pizza. Almost. Thanks, dude. Yes. What are these things? What is going on here? Oh, it's the homunculus thing. I keep seeing dudes running around with Oh, let's fry. Going in on it. I keep seeing these shadow priests run around with the homunculus. I think it is very cool. I do wish that the homunculus was not just a mini version of himself, but like an actual little demon creature, but I guess that would be a bit too much like a warlock, right? Right, okay, we've done that. We need 3 more rings. I'm probably just going to farm them out here, to be fair, because this mob's here, so why not? May as well. We were talking earlier, for those of you who just joined, guys, and by the way, we are on Chaos Bolt server, EU, PvP. We were talking about the idea of the Scarlet Monastery level upgrade, because it's been pretty much confirmed at this point, I believe, that Gnomeregan is going to be the level 41. And it makes me wonder, if Gnomeregan is going to be level 40 level upgrade, when is the Scarlet Monastery content that they promised us happen? It makes me wonder, is there a possibility that we're going to see something different in the level upgrade? We're just going to see the same dungeon, but with changes to them. So not a raid, still a 5-man. Maybe some additions, some improvements, something like that. Is that a possibility? Because I can't think where else we would go. Obviously, the highest level instance in the Scarlet Monastery series is Cathedral. And you pretty much do that at level 40, if not earlier, right? So I just wonder, where are we going to get the Scarlet Monastery encounter? Or are they going to do what a lot of us have hoped and keep it for level 60? Because I like the idea of a level 60 Scarlet Monastery raid, including an Ashbringer legendary weapon for paladins, where you purify the corrupted Ashbringer from Nax. That would be really cool. I think that would be sick. Just a thought, of course. You know, they could go in any direction. Yeah, you hope 60 Raph. I mean, it would be good, wouldn't it? Like, it kind of deserves it. If there was one thing that people were going to ask for in terms of, like, raid, based on something that was already in game, Scarlet Monastery is what people think of. I think so. I don't want big iconic raids for low levels personally. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's easy to do it at lower level because, like, let's be honest, like Black Fathom Deeps, it's not something that runs on people's lips when you're thinking about like the best instances in the game. But Yeah, and even the same with Nomagun. But if you're like talking about like a level up version of Scarlet Monastery or a level up version of, I don't know, like Maraudon or Sunken Temple, Diamol, well, that's level 60 isn't it? You know what I mean? If you're gonna revamp the higher level dungeons that are tried and tested and loved, you have to do it right. Okay, we've got our 10 rings. Let's head back to Brill. Going for nearly 3 hours, guys. 3 hours without a break. I think when we get back to Brill, I will take a quick break. I'm not sure how much longer I'll go for. I want to keep going, but I am... I have signed up to pick my girlfriend up from nearby city, so we'll have to leave at some point. I can't stream forever, much as I might want to. Especially when we're having all this pizza talk. Yeah, I know, Varits. Raph is the MVP. Like, honestly, one of the things that I knew would be something that I'd need to kind of like learn how to deal with when I got into streaming is like the donations and stuff, because I've watched a lot of streamers and it can be difficult to, even for people who are being genuine, it can be difficult for genuine people to show their gratitude in a way that's not either cloying or seems disingenuous. It's hard, but like, I do really appreciate it. It's extremely kind. And there's no expectation at all from anyone. Like, I'm doing the streams because I enjoy playing the game and I enjoy playing with you guys, and it's taking the channel to a really interesting direction. So, it means the main benefit of the streams in my mind was that it meant that I didn't have to choose between playing the game or making a video. I could be making content while still playing the game. Because, like, Barrett, you were saying before that you liked the vanilla series. Part of what made that series slow down so much was that I had to make a choice between putting out the video and recording the footage for it. It's always tough. We've got this quest as well, haven't we? Let's get the Duskback pelts whilst we're out and about. Make sure we get 5 of them. Damn it. I hate when Victory Rush runs out just at the last point of battle. Come on. Come with me. Yeah, come over here. Give me some rage. Oh god, these guys are actually tough. Might die here. Why are you taking so long to fight? Come on. Hit me. Might die here if I don't get this guy killed. Yeah, this might be a death. Overstep my boundaries. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... I've got one chance and it's just a fight to the last, but I'm not sure. Come on, we can do it! We can do it! We can do it! No! I had about like 5% health. How far away are we? We're not far. We're not far. Got greedy. Hey, Countdown. Thanks for joining, man. Yeah, Victory Rush has been fun but frustrating for sure. The thing that's so weird is, Countdown, is that I've talked to some of the guys in the chat, and I've talked to Tim, who I was playing with earlier, and other classes have got loads of stuff by this point. Like, if you're a hunter, at like level 1, he got Explosive Shot and Chimera Shot runes. And whilst, to be fair, they're both tied to gloves, so you have to make a choice, it's still a choice that you have an option with. Whereas I'm now level 10 as a warrior, and I might have missed something, but I've done pretty much all of the quests that I had available, and I've not yet gotten a second rune. I could really do with Devastate, or, you know, some sort of DPS rune, but I haven't got one yet, so I can only hope that that means that they're saving stuff. But who knows, eh? Who knows? Let's find our corpse. Failure that we are. I'm gonna get you. You're dead. Didn't even have any loot on it. Finish this guy off. I still only had one rune at level 12 on my warrior. Oh no. But I'm assuming I'm going to get one before 15, because it's going to make tanking as a warrior in RFC and stuff a lot less viable than it should be. Raf says, some are found with more exploration and not via quests. Keep a keen eye out. Yeah, I will do. I will do. And I am aware, Randy. I am aware that they come from more than just the quests, which I think is great, by the way. The fact that you can get them from various things is awesome. Thanks for dropping by the way, Randy. I hope that you're enjoying the stream, for however long you stay around. Always good to have you. What do you guys think about the build then? So for now, I've put my first point into arms. I'm thinking that I'm going to just get the basic stuff here, the heroic strike and the improved charge. Is it worth going down a deep protection tree? Yeah, the early warrior ones aren't just handed to you. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll keep an eye out, lads. We'll keep an eye out. Do we build into a DPS, well, the DPS trees, as a tank? Or should we be trying to get into the prot tree? That's the question of the moment. So the pelt. These guys are only level 6, so I feel confident bullying them. Just maximising the rage. Love it. When you get a ton of rage, it's just... just feels so fun to play a warrior when you have loads of rage. Oh, you want to go? You want some? You don't want any of this, my friend. Dispatched. The amount of his misery. Right, okay. We've got the 5 pelts. We're doing good. So we've done this one. We need to get the Agamand stuff for our class quest. Probably ignore the Merlot one. See how we feel. And we still have that. Okay, good. Make our way back to Brill. My mate is going prot early on. He's looking out for the Devastate rune. Yeah, true. I think I'll probably get the improved heroic strike. And then I'll either go with charge or maybe get... I don't think this is that good. What do you think? 5% increased block chance. That is a lot of mitigated damage, to be fair. You're blocking an extra 5%. One in every... It sounds like it's not a lot, but, you know, one in every 20 attacks. That's not that bad. That's a lot of damage. It helps out if you maxed them out. But, you know, early game, we don't have a lot of talent points to play around with. You aren't thinking as much about what you're going to build into later down the line because you're not going to have those things when you come to do the end game. It's an interesting system. Interesting approach to it all.
I am forsaken. Farewell.
What have we got here? Yep, that's a massive upgrade for the belt.
Embrace the
I'm going to sell stuff.
What is it?
Get rid of this stuff. Keeping this crappy shield for now. Until I get something better, because I'm probably going to need it. Don't need that. Oh, no, I do want that. My food buff. Don't need this, though. I have a mess of an inventory right now. Very messy. Okay. Let's hand in.
What is it?
Captain Melruch. Okay.
Our time come.
If I don't get any good one-hand and off-hand by the time that we get to the tanking dungeons, I'll have to go and buy one from the auction house, which should be fine. Or I can craft one, to be fair, because I am quite interested in doing that side of thing. We have another quest to hand in, don't we? Yeah, the Chill of Death. We need to pick up a course thread. Course thread.
What now?
What have we got here?
What do you require?
Nice. Nice. Bit more silver. Doing alright.
Speak quickly.
Anything we can pick up? Overpower at 12. Looking forward to getting that. Very much looking forward to getting that. Okay. What do we do now then? Last quest maybe? Or do we go to Undercity and see about these heads? That's the question. First and first, I'm going to smelt. Gotta get that blacksmithing going good. And also while we're here, probably a good idea for me to set my hearth. My hearth is still in death now, and if we need to bounce from a place, I really don't want to have to do it all the way, running all the way from there to there. I really need to get this 10 rough stone soon, because I want to be leveling my blacksmithing, and this is keeping me held back at the moment. Brought early on. Devastating. Yep, I think that's what we're going to go with. I do like the idea of being sword and board. I'm quite keen on it. Right. Where we are now, I think that we can start going after the mills overrun stuff. Get these heirlooms. There's a lot of people, to be fair, doing the family... like the family crypt quests. So we should be able to get in there, get our stuff, and get out quite early, quite easily. I'm going to put on my last weak Troll's Blood potion. Why not? Yeah, sword and board just is iconic, isn't it, Raph? Just something about being a prot warrior that's just... the class fantasy of being the kind of the knight in armor, or being the warlord, if you kind of go with a more barbarian theme, and just standing in the front, in the vanguard, fighting a monster or a evil kind of warlock or whatever it is. Very cool theme. Skill is rare, we haven't done so yet. Nice. The cloak, which is rubbish for us, but whatever. I love these little eyes. I always love this. Really good little touch there by the design team. Let's check my phone. 2 seconds, guys. Oh, let's continue. Probably expecting a phone call fairly soon. I'll let you know where we're at. What are you, if you're still in the chat, Countdown, what are you playing as? Are you playing as a warrior? I know you said that you had a rune at level 12 on your warrior. Is that your main? Because for me, I think that the next thing we do after this is a shaman. It's got to be right. I'm not sure if I like the idea of the shaman tank personally, in terms of like my idea of how I would want to tank, but rather than enhancement further down the line with rune support, it's pretty special. You're a fellow undead warrior enjoyer. Well, I raise a glass to you, my friend, because you're part of a niche and honoured community. What I always thought about with the undead warrior was I always thought about Indelimar. You guys know about Indelimar? He was part of Nerfed, absolutely incredibly famous guild from the days of the beta for Warcraft. And at the time, everyone thought that warrior was really weak. Okay? They thought it was really underpowered, not properly designed, and people were avoiding it during the alpha and beta testing. And Indelimar made a famous video where he explained that the warrior isn't weak at all, you just don't know how to play it. and he showed himself soloing an entire fortress in the Burning Steppes. Like, he just went to one of the big orc fortresses near to Blackrock Mountain and just went in and just evaporated everything. He just destroyed everything in the entire building, and it's because he just understood rage mechanics, and he used his cooldowns properly, and just showed how the class could be used. And ironically, this led to the class that people were saying was underpowered being nerfed, which I think is fantastic. Really funny. Yeah, something like that. I'm not even sure how it worked, honestly, but I think it's crazy. And ever since I watched that video, I thought that like Undead Warrior is such a cool idea. Hey Deadcoat, thanks for joining, man. I tried a warrior but got bored. I want to play a shaman, but I like the Forsaken. Yeah, I know. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's one that I can't do. So, damn it. It's a shame because Tim has leatherworking, so I could have given that to him. Deliver to a supply officer for a reward or replace the missing goods for a large reward. Well, we've got one already, and we're working on it, so... Unless you guys can give me a reason not to, I'll stick with the one I've got. Okay. We'll help this guy do the Deaths in the Family quest, because... or the Family Crypts one, because... Why not? It'll be a lot easier now that we're level 10. Guy called himself Yoren, as in the Game of Thrones character, presumably. Good to have you here, by the way, Deadcoat. Hope you're enjoying the stream. What did you end up with then? You said that you want to play a shaman, but you want to play Forsaken. Did you end up playing an undead, or what did you go with? Nice. Oh god, the respawn rates here are pretty brutal, I must say. I know that they're good in some ways, but in other ways they are brutal. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, what? Look, this is what I mean. What is going on with these respawns? Absolutely nuts. Okay. Just rely on people coming. I'm gonna just stick in this corner once this guy's dead, because I need this. Ooh, what's that? Relic coffer. Requires Agamand Relic coffer key. Where does that come from? That's a bit curious. Didn't know about that one. Is it off one of these mobs? How curious. Deadcoat says, I'm looking to create a character right now. I think I'll do a priest Forsaken. Shadow Priest? Are you going, you know, the way that it was intended? Shadow Priest Undead? Because I think that priests, Undead Priest is a classic combination, man. You cannot go wrong. And also remember, like, as a priest, you've got a lot of power. People don't like to admit it, but priests in this game, there's a lot of control you get in guilds and stuff. I don't know if it'll be like that in this version of vanilla, but I need to remember as well that we are out of healing potions now. I have to be a lot more careful than I have been. For those of you joining the stream now, we are on Chaos Bolt EU. If you want to join on, we're going to be having a community guild at some point soon. If you want to join in, you are more than welcome. But thank you for joining the stream, and I hope that you are enjoying yourselves. I need one more thing, the family axe, and I think it's in this room. Yeah, it's there. I'm actually really getting into the warrior playthrough. I know some people think it's a bit boring, but Blood Rage makes all the difference, man. Being able to control that rage generation and just have no issues with dealing damage. Once you have rage, it's an amazing feeling, dude. Great feeling. To be fair, we are running out of space, though. Don't need it. Get out of here, Wispy Cloak. Also, when I think about the idea of an undead warrior, people who are asking me why I'm playing one, I just think about tier 3 with the Lordaeron shield. You know which one I mean? It's like the one where it's like, I don't know where it's from, but it's like a grey looking shield with spikes coming out of it. Classic vanilla shield. Raph will know exactly what I'm on about. Great, great shield. It just looks super sick on an undead. Right. Just need to get ourselves out of this place now. And we are pretty low. Keep ourselves first aided. Helps to have bandages in the house. Oh, it happened again with the victory rush. This is the downside. When your victory rush runs out just as you charge in. It's the worst feeling. It's the in-game equivalent to waving at someone only to realise that they were waving at a person standing behind you. That's how it feels. Just die. I'll hamstring you to death. There you go. Getting a bit dicey now, to be fair. Oh god. Okay, it's getting a bit dicey. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I respect you. I respect your ways. Oh god. Oh! Got 12 health. Oh, what? No, that's not on. That's not on. How did they attack me? Can I get a... Can I return to life without res thing? Nah. Nah, not doing it. Not doing it. Live the hardcore life. Ambrister, welcome back, man. Glad to see you back here, just as I die. It's not your fault or anything, though. I always kind of felt bad for the pumpkin farmers in the undead starting zone, lore-wise. Yeah. I know what you're saying. They're kind of getting shafted from both sides, aren't they? Because you've got the undead out here destroying their pumpkins, so they've got like no source of food. And then you've got the Scarlet Crusade, who are essentially like taking their food, commandeering all of their food for themselves. You would just build a boat, you know, build a boat, there's some trees around, sail it somewhere. I don't care where you end up, it's going to be better. It's got to be better than Northern Tirisfal. If you had to make a tier list of like the starting areas of the WoW races, where would you say is the best and worst place to live? I would say that when you think about it, Elwyn Forest seems like a nice place to live until you realise that the crime rate is like 90%. Everyone that you speak to is probably a secret criminal. Yeah? There's that. And Dunmoreau isn't that much better. Because as nice as Dunmoreau sounds, you're probably like never more than 3 feet away from a trog that's burying its way underneath your house. And no one wants to wake up in the middle of the night with a trog like jumping on the bed ready to stove your head in with a sharp rock. Yeah? Durotar? Well, if you're an orc, you kind of want your home to be a bit scuffed, right? Part of the game. If orcs lived in a really happy, nice place, then they'd probably not be happy themselves. They'd probably start just killing each other. I mean, look at Outland, right? I personally think that the answer is Mulgore. Mulgore is one of those places where, and here's the thing that I've said before, when I was in school, when I was in high school, I tricked my art teacher. I did art, okay? It was one of my subjects. And I tricked my art teacher into letting me do an entire final year project on Native American art just so that I could spend all my time doing art of Mulgore. I just drew, like, Bloodhoof Village and all of, like, the interesting totems and tents and stuff like that. Like the water wells and stuff. And they were like, whoa, yeah, like, you've got such an interest in Native American stuff. It's like, well, I do have an interest in Native American stuff, but I'm enjoying World of Warcraft. And that, my friends, that is how you get around the rules at school. That 400 IQ move, right? You love to see it. Forgot that I had this quest, so I'm just going to finish it off whilst I'm here. I need to kill these dudes. The mini Morladeems, as I like to call them. Varys says, weird, I'm already at Silverfine Forest, completed all the quests in Tirisfal Glades. And I do not have any more quests available, but I did not make this do the quest that I'm doing. That's because the quest that I was just doing, Varys, is a warrior quest. It's the warrior class quest. And also, I might be a little further on than you think because of the fact that I was leveling with a friend. And that meant that we were more kind of susceptible to not getting drops that the other person would get. No, that might explain it. Oh, Raph, you're going to shoot. Mate, you are an absolute legend. I really appreciate you being around. You've been great company and you've been extremely generous to me today. So thank you so much for coming along and I hope to see you in another stream. Have a great day, dude. Have a good evening. Thanks for coming. Right, what are we going to get rid of? I've got 9 cheeses. I'm going to get rid of this bat hair. We need these notched ribs. Yeah, opposite Goldshire Inn would be pretty bad. Yeah, you take care, mate. Have a nice night. See you soon. Can't imagine living opposite Goldshire Inn would be fun. You think that Night Elf Starting Zone is the best to live in? I'm not sure, because it depends what period of the timeline, right? I can think of certain periods of history where living in the Night Elf starting area wouldn't be so good. To be fair, it's either the best or the worst, right? Or is it too soon? It's gonna take me ages to get these ribs. Just my hit rate is so poor. These guys, I may as well like just lie on top of them at this point. I love it when I can take on more than one mob, so my rage just goes through the roof, and I can just spam Victory Rush. It's a great feeling, dude. It's a good feeling. Notch rib? Nope. No notch rib for me. At least I'm not having to fight with a million people for these mobs. I mean, if it's classic, then you get to be around Night Elf chicks, so, well, in classic WoW, there's not really much option, is there? Interesting, I was having this conversation with my girlfriend because she's going to get into Season Discovery as well, and she was asking like, well, what options are there? Like, can I be an elf? And I was like, well, no, because we're not going to go Alliance this time. We're going to go Horde. She's like, all right, okay. And if we're going Horde, what options are there? And I was like, well, you could be an orc. She's like, there is no way I'm playing an orc female. And I was like, right, understandable. I was like, well, you could go a troll. And she's like, what? And have feet like a crowbar? No way. Fair enough. I didn't even bother suggesting that she go as a Tauren female because, you know, let's not even go there. So that left undead, and that's what she went with. But, you know, I can understand, as somebody who thinks that Blood Elves don't belong in the Horde, I can understand why everyone played a Blood Elf as soon as TBC came out. Because your options are limited. Especially if you're like, say, not even like a girl who wants to play like a hot, you know, feminine looking character. Just if you want to play a character that doesn't look like they have just ingested some sort of cursed magic potion and turned into either the Green Goblin, the Incredible Hulk, or a fucking Minotaur, you know? Okay, that's our final notch rib. We are going to hand in. We're doing well here, dude. Do we do the Filefin scale while we're here as well? Do we just go and do it? Should we? Why not? It's just down the corner, right? We may as well. We're clearing up. And I have a talent point to put in. Currently putting it into arms, just to get the reduced heroic strike. They say that they have reduced the cost of rerolling, which I'm glad to hear, because if I get the Devastate rune, I probably won't be so bothered about heroic strike. Maybe that's like a stupid thing to say, but yeah. And what's with these melons, dudes? I keep seeing these melons everywhere. Ambrester says, I will say, Blizzard could have made female orcs and trolls look a bit better. Now you say that, Ambrester, but we all know what female trolls originally looked like. So I'm just going to say, it could be a lot worse than what we have. We know it could be a lot worse indeed. Never forget the alpha WoW, the alpha vanilla WoW female troll model. Some nightmares belong only in our sleep and not in our gaming. Let's put it that way. Yeah, true indeed. Right, where are we now? Yeah, we're getting these Vilefin scales, aren't we? I don't think there'll be that much of a fight, hopefully, for these guys, because, you know, no one's doing this quest, right? Surely not. I think we're good. I think we're good. And we should cut through them quite quickly, because they're like level 8. Oh. Don't fall to my death. Charge. Bang. Okay, these guys hit hard, to be fair. Oh god, lightning shield. Wow, okay, this did not go as I expected. I got really cocky here. Why am I being so slow? Yeah, this was a mistake. I'm hitting so slowly. Oh no. Oh, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. And we're miles away, and my boots are breaking. Okay. I didn't expect them to go so hard. The level 8 and 9 mob. Just crush my ass like that. OG female trolls are why you stay away from the voodoo. That's it. Although, the weird thing is about, like, classic WoW trolls, that they gave them that one baby face. I think they understood that there would be people, particularly, I think, female players, who would want to play a character that didn't look absolutely disgusting. So they gave them, like, one cute baby face. Whereas all the rest look like they've just, like, stepped on a nail. I will say, Into the Blood Elves got no place lore-wise in the Horde, and were ham-fisted in. I think better pick would have been Ogres or Goblins. To be honest with you, like, if they bring new races into this in Season of Discovery, I don't want... Like, I'd be happy for High Elves to be a thing. For what's it called? For the Alliance? But for the Horde, I would absolutely be wanting... Ogres. Like, absolutely Ogres. Imagine an Ogre Warrior, dude, or an Ogre Mage. And just think, like, the classes would be laid out for them. They'd be able to play Warriors, Mages, Warlocks, and Shamans. That'd be it. Deadcoat says, call me a degenerate bit, but I like the undead troll and orc women if you catch my drift. Deadcoat, I am not going to ask any more questions about that, sir. I'm going to leave you to yourself with that one. My dog has been sleeping next to me in a little chair all this time, and now she's looking at me expectantly. I think I might do this quest here and then see where we're at. Oh, she's not happy. She's grumbling. With a Cavapoo. It's actually my mum's dog, but I'm looking after it. Tiny little hairy, like, black dog with a little white beard. Looks like a goblin. Okay, I'm gonna run. Hope I don't die again. Oh, how do I get out of here? Okay, okay, I'm trapped now. I think I can probably do this. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? To be fair, I'm tempted to just take the L and res in Brill. Because I can't even get out of here as it stands. Are we going to escape with our life? I don't think we are. I think this is a big L. Are we out? We safe? Please tell me we're out of combat. Let me be out of combat. Okay. Thank God. Okay. Okay. I took the Murlocs a little bit too... should have taken them a bit more seriously, let's put it that way. Let's make our way back to Brill, boy. Ogres would be a good choice for the Horde, though, if they did bring in a new base. And they could totally make it work, especially if it was brought in a later phase, because you could bring them in to correspond with, like, the Dustwallow Marsh Ogre faction, Stone Mall, right? Who are part of the Horde anyway. You know, they're actually considered part of the Horde officially. So it's not like it would be game-breaking by any means. It wouldn't be, like, pushing the law. Whereas with the Blood Elves, I get the argument that they're making, because in a sense, you know, they suffered from the Scourge just like the Undead did, so they're bound to them like that, and then they've got Sylvanas as like a character in common, and then if you add how the Blood Elves were treated by the humans in Third War, like, it's fair enough. But at the same time, you see Silvermoon City, and you see the Elves, and then you see them in Orgrimmar, and you think, this would not work. This would be like a marriage of convenience at best, for a very short time at best. Back to Brill then. Quite a long walk, isn't it? I forget how big a zone Tirisfal actually is. It's massive. It's a massive zone. We've only walked like across like a third of it, and I feel like we've been walking for days. Huge area. Barrett says, what do you hope to find inside the Caverns of Time in Season of Discovery? Video released prior launch seemed to show the entrance open. I would think that if they were going to do something,
Beware.
you know, if they're going to do completely new
enemies
stuff,
abound.
Caverns of Time makes sense, right? It was in the game.
Remember,
It's clearly something they intended to implement.
patience, discipline.
If they were going to do something, well, it would obviously not be what we've already seen. So I don't think we'd be getting a Ijal or a Durnholm or even a Culling of Stratholme thing. Difficult. Maybe something from like the Second War with like Orgrim and Blackhand and stuff like that. Maybe something involving like the dragons from way back in the day. If you're asking me what I would personally want, ooh, that's a big one. I would really be up for something Old God themed again, just because we have very little of it. We have AQ and we have Black Fathom Deep. That's all the Old God content. So I'd be perfectly happy to see something like that. I'd be perfectly down to have sort of like Old God thing from way back in the day. But I'm not sure how they do it.
Trust no.
I have a quest there. Where's the quest? What about you, Varits? What would you have? I don't know what I would go with. As we hand in our class quest, this is where it's at. So, handing in the warrior class quest, we get the final bit where we get to choose our weapon. We're going to choose the heirloom sword,
I am forsaken.
and this is what we want. This is going to be a good little tanking weapon for now. Better than what we have anyway. We've got a shield to use it with. So, the tanking dream starts now, my friend. Sword on one hand. Shield on the other. The sword, you know what, for early on, doesn't even look that bad. The shield, though. This shield leaves much to be desired. It literally looks like a bent dinner plate. I'm not sure what's going on there. So, yeah. Do we have any other quests to hand in? No, we're doing really well. But hardly anything left to do here. A couple more quests in Tirisfal and then we're done. I'm going to take a break for a couple of minutes, guys. And when I get back, we'll see where we're at. So give me 5. Let me try this. Show you a good shot of the inn. And I'll be back in a minute. Have a drink, and I'll catch you in a sec. Welcome back, guys. I think I'm probably actually going to call it here for today because we've been going for 3.5 hours and I'm about to get the call to go and pick Louisa up. So thank you all very much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I've had a great time today, guys. It's been really fun. We've learned a lot. Our journey, day 1, we got to level 11, which is good. Almost halfway there. A couple more days and we'll be at max. And tomorrow, if we stream tomorrow, we will be doing our first dungeon. So I want to thank you all very much for coming along. It's been great having you. And I would love to see you in the next stream, whether we do it tomorrow or the day after. Great having you along. Alright guys, have a nice night. Enjoy Season of Discovery. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye.